Well, hello everybody. In today's video, we're going to be building out a brand new super city. A giant patch just came out with mortars, tanks, all types of cool jazz, and we're going to be getting into it along with some quality life improvements that allow you to produce scrap iron and some previous patches which allow you to grow trees since I've last played. It's really come together and you can play this game at a level you just couldn't play before. So let's get started. All right, so you're just going to type in Los Angeles, and we're going to try to guess where the boneyard is. Now, we know the cathedral was down here, and the boneyard was more towards the top of it. Looks like in Glendale. That just sounds right. So we're going to select the middle of Glendale. We're going to keep the map size at 3x3 because there just are a lot of buildings. So 11,000 buildings is fantastic. Now, we're actually going to build our expeditions up to 11x11, giving us 121. We're going to call ourselves NCR. I hate the tutorial and story events. They just bug me. Horde size 1.2. And I have made a custom emblem for us. There we go. NCR. It's a little tricky. You have to make it pure white. But we can change the color, which I think is pretty awesome. But I think what we're going to do is go with red on white, like that. And we're ready to go. Here we are. Holy cow, do we have a lot of options. So we kind of want an area where we can build, have some openness. This isn't too bad. We have a lot of resources around us. Ooh, I like this spot right here. So what we should actually look for is an area like this with smaller buildings. These are nice. We got the forest down here, so we can easily start farming and planting trees, because you do need an area. You do want some open areas. Ooh, and down here, look at that. We got this hill going off here. That's actually really neat. I'm feeling this right here. I'm filling this spot right here. So this is our headquarters. All right, let's get to it. So starting off, we're going to hit V immediately so that we can see where we have and haven't scavenged. And by holding shift, I can highlight a whole area, have them go. So I'm just going to send them in different directions. And this gentleman, he's going to immediately start looking for a vehicle. We want to get a vehicle as fast as humanly possible. And look at that, our perfect NCR banners. There we go. And it's a van. That is awesome. And the reason it's awesome is because it has so much storage capacity. Boom. 25. Okay. So we should also start looking into getting some tech points. So there's a ton of food down here. And now with this vehicle, we can go off and get another vehicle. But this looks like to be a compact. Oh, nice. It's a combi. 15. This is actually good. This is better than a car. I'm going to be honest, like we've gotten incredibly lucky right off the start. These are two terrific cars. So we are going to split our men. So you just drag and drop it like this. Ba-boom, ba-boom. And now we have another unit, another car. I'm going to send these 2 units back and fill them. That will give us 4 units to scavenge. So now we have 2 individuals, not really individuals, 2 teams who can scavenge and do all that jazz for us. So let's send all these gents back. Nice. Got another car. Jeez Louise, another car over there. Okay, I'm just going to immediately come over here and take these cars. Cars are immensely amazing because you can, like, on our persons, we can store 4, meaning they have to go back and forth. But with vehicles, this one has 10. Yeah, you know, you're increasing the amount of loot you can get. And as you get further and further away, these are what we call force multipliers. Now, I'm going to pause the game real quick. We do have some wood over here. We need to start gathering wood, and we need to build housing. We also need to start gathering bricks. Now, there should be a decent amount of bricks somewhere here. Ooh, well, that's scary. There's a lot of metal from the cars. Oh, here we go. We got a little bit of brick action right there. 25. Take it. We might have to start beating down the doors of some of these buildings. And let's gather metal from here, okay? Just start getting a little bit of the basics. So, going to the building menu, we're going to take a shelter. So right here, for 30 wood, we can get 22 living, 22 living spaces. On all of our corners, ooh, this is a big bite. Now, we'll play it by ear, but we got a lot going on for us right now. All right, so this individual, we're going to click here to replenish. He will get more people, and we're going to replenish this unit too. Now we have 40 people, and I'm going to try to keep as many of them as possible, but I make no promises. Okay, and now we're going to take this car, and we're going to go out and we're going to look for people roaming around. In the very beginning of the game, it used to be, it really depends on the map you get. Sometimes you get a lot of enemies and it's not, but it's easy to find people. And I found that getting as many people, getting like a big group of people fast is a pretty big deal, because you can get into tech faster and you can just really start ramping it up. There's tons of food around here that they can scavenge. So we're going to be okay. We can take the influx. Later in the game, it gets harder to get people. Ooh, look, right here's protective gear. That's a good one. There's a lot of great shops here. Okay, it's 6 o'clock. So we're going to get everyone back. So this is actually my second playthrough as of the new patch. I made a huge mistake. There are now enemy encampments. And if you attack one and kill it, that's great. It leaves it as a grayed out building. But then if you loot that building, it becomes another headquarters, and it's obnoxious because every time you say go back to base, if that one's closer than the other one, they'll go there. So I just restarted because it was driving me nuts. So if I don't get to it in the video, I just want to throw that out there as a tip, that after you take an enemy outpost, do not go back to loot it. Otherwise, it will cause this massive annoyance where it's considered a building of yours. Okay, we're in good shape. So we got 3 vehicles. And, the first night, I'm going to be honest, they don't typically bother me, so I'm going to take a chance. In the beginning of the game, you got to take those chances. All right, so we're just going to start looting. All right. Oh, crap. Here they come. We got it in the bag. And for some reason, they abandon their vehicles. They can be a little silly sometimes. Okay, we're good to go again. So we need to go out and we need to look for people again. Take advantage. Ooh, yeah, I gotta watch out for them dogs. We're also scouting for enemy encampments. They can start growing pretty big, and they're very random. So last gameplay, I had 2 of them right next to my base, and I had to take one out because it was just really hammering my ability to loot and go about. And I feel like they've definitely changed the game. It used to be a lot easier to... Holy cow. Okay. Shit. Okay, that was close. You see that, though? 3 units. And then I can come over here. 3 units with AK-47. So they're all the way over here. So that tells me, hey, maybe avoid this place for a while, right? But there's a lot of food over here. And so it makes me sad. There's another vehicle over here. I'm actually kind of happy with 3. And, the oil costs, we have to probably start going and looting oil here in a bit. So far, I've managed to scout quite a bit. And I'm not finding anybody. And you can just scout in this overview mode. What do you mean you can't go further? Nice. Another combi. All right, well, it's getting late. Okay, that's not good. We got to return everybody. You know what? I'm gonna abandon this car and take the good one. Oh no, it's got food in it. We need that food. Oh man, they got a long way to go. So when they're out of fuel, I don't know if they're like flintstoning it. I'm assuming they're flintstoning it, like they busted out the bottom of the vehicle and they're just running with their feet because it's going real slow. Got to be creative, I guess, in the apocalypse, right? Oh god, vehicle condition is deteriorating. Okay, so we need to... Let's get in this building here. Building here. Okay, yeah, we don't want them to destroy the vehicle. All right, so we have housing. So the next thing that we're going to need is a research center. So the research center, we just want like 5. I mean, we're going to go pretty hardcore, like probably 10-ish. Here's a good one, 8. Yeah, let's do this. That'll be a good research center. And everybody else is going to start going. Off the top of my head, I feel like we need to just immediately go out and get some research points. We're going to come here. And if you hold shift, you can set waypoints basically for the places you want to go to. You got to be careful though. All right, and there's no space to store. So already, pretty big crunch. I like to do corner to corner type situations. Right now, we need to be a little smart. We don't want to spread ourselves out too much. This isn't a bad secondary building for warehouse. Now, what's important about warehouses is in the later games, you can restore your ammo from units that are stored in warehouses. So you want to put units in warehouses or headquarters, places where they have resources so they can keep replenishing their ammo during the largest hordes. And second, we should really plant a bunch of trees like right here. Oh, no, what do you mean raiders are coming? Oh, no. Okay. So we got a group of angry banditos. The banditos just never leave me alone. They just have knives, though. They might actually just bugger off. Oh, there's so much good loot. Yeah, there's research. Oh, there's nothing left. Okay. Yeah, we just need some research points. We desperately need fuel. You can see we're at 0.2. But even with them being slow, like I said, they're still going to be a little bit faster than anything else we got going on. So we need to utilize our advantage. I'm scanning for fuel. It's all down here. So we have another enemy village over there. I just want 1 or 2 tech points. Now, we do have children. We are letting people in. We can even increase our immigration rates, which is pretty awesome. Okay, let's get everybody home. Nice, they got a lot of trees planted. And we got a warehouse. Let's get a unit over here. And let's actually start going in and scavenging everything around us. You know what? Let's just do it. Nice, they found some fuel. We got some good nighttime resources there. All right. We're going to come into here. And we'll come in through here. We got to be careful not to go into the buildings with the zombies in them. We got a good thing going. And we have 2 researchers. We're going to boot this down to a maximum of 4 because it will boot up as we need less and less scavengers. And you can come down here. You can actually set priorities for what you want. Do you want more people, scientists? We're going to put high priority on scientists. But yeah, like cap it at 4. Scavengers are doing a fantastic job. We're planning our future right now. I say we plant a little bit more of that future. Better to plant early. That way later in the game, these are mature trees and you have that source of wood. Oh, you... Oh, okay. I thought that was another vehicle. I got excited. And then I got disappointed. And we're already out of space again. All right, everybody return. All right, we're going to warehouse this guy right here on the corner. And I need to check to make sure. We should probably gather some wood. A little choppy action. Oh, lordy, lordy. Okay, so they're coming at us pretty strong. And these are the zombies. So, any building you have is boarded up. If you want to hold off on your buildings the best you can. Oh yeah, we got them going. It was a beautiful moment right there. And we got some... All right, I'm going to try to lure these zombies, which is a very terrible phrase. There we go. Yeah, we're going to try to lure them over here. There we go. I prefer to kill them now than to have them attack me when I'm out trying to get loot. Okay, now we're in good shape. Oh, we literally have no storage. Oh, wow. Okay, so we're in a pickle. We are in a big pickle. I think we're going to have to take a break off these gents today. And what I think we should do is go for... let's go for a scouting mission over here. I'm going to leave these guys behind while they build up that new warehouse. So we have nowhere to take the loot. What we should probably do... We have 5.7 fuel. Okay. Ooh. Oh, boy. Yeah, those hounds are vicious. Holy cow. I did not anticipate being chased by dogs today. And I guess I should have. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot. Okay. Well, that was terrifying. We got 10 technology, so let's start researching the basic antenna. I'm still holding out. I'm still holding out hope we can find some people. There we go, man. There we go. This is why you do this. All right. Okay, yeah, we're going to accept them. All right, let's loot this building here. Are there more people? Okay, there's dogs there. Oh, there are more people. Okay, so while he's doing that, let's send this gentleman up here. So when you see people, you got to go talk to them. We got a group of 4. Yeah, we'll take them. All right, I'm a little afraid for these people because of the dog. It's not nighttime yet. Okay, we just need them to get past that dog. I want to grab a little bit of fuel. Okay, they got 4 fuel. All right, we're going to send them back. Let's protect these folks on their way home. All right, cool. We got 46. That would put us up into the 50s. Beautiful. Okay, so we need to cut down these trees over here. Yeah, we're doing really well, actually. We got the antenna. Long-range antenna. Triangulation. This is cool for expeditions only. All right, so now our entire focus is going to be getting into advanced masonry so we can build the best defenses in the game. So we got to start on the tool factory. I am now actually going to ramp this up to the full 8. And let's put 2 of these guys on the corner up here. There we go. Okay, so we got some action going on right now. Oh yeah, they're angry. Oof. Nah, that wasn't that big of a raid.
Horde eliminated.
As you can see, we need additional shelter now. We have 48 families or people. We got yeah, we got a spot right back here. Let's do this. This can hold 2 to 3. Yeah, these are good for production buildings. They're terrible for housing. Here we go. 42 living quarters, 7 living quarters, 16. I like that one. 16 living quarters is great. And we're probably going to need another warehouse? No, I think, yeah, we've got lots of storage. Perfect. All right, so let's get them to work. Shoot. Oh, God, there are people with AK-47s in here. Okay. Oh, geez Louise. These people can do a number on us. We're all going to go in there. Nice. Now we have AK-47s. All right. I'm feeling good about myself. Let's just start looting like crazy. Yeah, it's a good day. All right, look at that. And yeah, let's just keep planting trees. That way we just have tons and tons of wood. And we should start gathering more brick. We're going to need a lot of it. We're probably going to have to get into clay. They have a lot of great new features in the game. It's actually, you know, the game's come a long way. It used to be pretty difficult to be self-sustaining, and they've just slowly been adding all these great things. And now they finally just added, as of this patch that just came out today, the ability to make iron. That will help with ammo bottlenecks. All right. We got corner to corner. All right, we got some zombies. See what they're doing here. Pretty low perimeter.
They're trying to get inside.
I think preemptively, because there is going to be a mega raid before we're ready for it. See, a metal tower will cost us 5 wood and 15 iron. Now we come over here. We have 96 iron. That's not bad. So let's get a metal tower up in a place with really good visibility. Right here is fantastic. I'm going to just start looting here in a bit. Probably we'll start at 5 in the morning. There we go. Oh yeah. Time to make that money. And they're building this out. It's actually pretty cheap. Probably shouldn't take too long. They're just clearing with the vehicles. This is great. All right, so we got the tech tool factory. Go to clay processing now. And we should definitely build out over here in the antenna. I didn't think we would get this far so quickly. Last playthrough, I got really messed up. So we're doing great. We got 49 people. Nobody's dying. It's pleasant. I just got to find a spot for this antenna. I think's in a good location. And what's cool is you see how when I place this building down, or like I highlight, it's showing the pathway that resources can travel from to build it, to give you an idea. So if I built it over here, like how long they'd have to haul one by one, right? And that's beneficial for when you're building out your own buildings, which is really neat. And I can't put it back here because it's too close to the buildings. All right, I'm going to put it right here against my better judgment. Oh, nice. People, get them. Now, keep in mind, people can actually still attack you, even if they're yellow. Most of the time, though. They're weird and aggressive. We're going to take them. You know, we're weird and aggressive, too, so it's a good match. Though that is like a terrible, like, if someone's like, hey, what's this guy like? He's kind of weird and aggressive. Probably not the best descriptor. But you know what? We're rebuilding society. We need bodies. And we got 52 of them now, so that's great. All right, we're going to speed this up. Let's take a peek. What are we low on? Brick. Okay, we're low on brick. We're low on wood. It's 418. We probably are not going to have a... We're going to need to get a clay extractor up, for sure. We don't have, like, any source of brick that's close except for... Ooh, we got some spots over here. Yeah, we got some good spots over here, but that's, you know, not enough. And wood at 54, an unacceptable amount of wood. So we could cut down some of these guys. 74, yeah, that's good. Let's get some wood in here. All right, everybody get home. And we'll get our people in little teams of 4 over here. Perfect. This is a nice building. Look at that radius for shooting. This is perfect. That's why I put my warehouses on corners, like I said. They can replenish their ammo as they shoot. It's beautiful. Oh, geez. That jump scared me for a second there. Okay, we got the dogs. We got the dogs. Look at this. Look at this. This is our city. We're making it. We got a minor horde down there. So far, we've been pretty lucky, but you can see that we are starting to need to go out further and further. Eventually, you get to the point where you've looted everything next to you, and that's when you switch into self-production. It's actually quite easy once you get farming and cookhouses to supply your own people. I did at one point know the exact ratio, but the game has changed so much, I'm going to just have to play it by ear. All right, let's go out there and get these zombies to attack us. Yeah, here they come. There we go. Oh, yeah, that's not good. Let's get out there. Yeah, sometimes you got to go out there and just shoot them off your buildings, or otherwise they'll just do so much damage to it. All right, it's a brand new day. All right, morale's low. Shelter is low. We're expanding pretty quick, and that's great. So we just need a little bit more shelter. So let's see, 2 living quarters, not a good. 42, a little too big. 19, that's a pretty decent size for us. Okay, yeah, 19 more people right there. Eventually, we're gonna have to get rid of these shelters and upgrade to the higher tier houses for the morale reasons, as you can see. But this is great. We have an enormous amount of loot. I'm feeling pretty good about our situation. So we're just gonna get everything in this one little area. Get this built up. Let's check our resources. Do a little bit of everything. And then we can start calling people in. Man, they went through that fast. Okay, we got ourselves a tower. We're gonna prioritize. This is one of the highest thing, this tower. Oop, got a little doggo. All right, let's get ourselves in the corners. Yeah, it's really wise to start getting a little bit of towers. We got the bulls coming in right now. These guys aren't too crazy hard. I think what we're gonna do is get outside with the vehicle and shoot them off so they do less damage. Yeah, there you go. See, I can get them off the vehicle this way. Here we are. And if you don't want to use ammo, you can actually switch the bows. You can see their damage is 8 to 20 versus 12 to 35. You know, it saves ammo. And sometimes towards the later end of the game, that actually becomes slightly advantageous. But we shouldn't have that problem now that you can create a lot of iron yourself. Yeah, there's quite a bit of infected all around us. There's still an enormous amount of loot. I'd say we probably have a good 30 days or so until we need to start producing our own food. I want to take advantage of our population to focus on technology. We're probably going to get up another science lab here. All right, here they come. All right, they're going inside. All right, let's come over here. Let's see what we can get going on. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff over here. Oh, crap. What hounds? Oh, they're over here. Okay. Yeah, we gotta be careful. We do have zombies. One thing I used to do is kind of decrease and increase this. You can do it over here in the guard towers, right? Like so. We can deprioritize it, and then at night come over and prioritize it again. And that tends to be the smart way to do it. That way you can kind of like have your cake and eat it too. You can have massive defenses without them just having this massive impact on your labor pool. And we really need to be smart here. Like, I feel strongly that things are about to get spicy here in a bit. So we should definitely get a second one of these. And what's holding up here? Oh, just the labor. Let's highly prioritize this. And let's highly prioritize this one too. All right, it is 5 o'clock. Let's have everybody return. Go. And we want to make sure we have someone in the north so they don't break through. They're going to come at us strong. Let's get you over here. Oh, it's the moon. The full moon. So on full moon, they don't come outside. Which is like really creepy. But we're going to go loot. And we broke the rules. So the only problem with micromanaging, you gotta be pretty smart with it. It gets a bit tedious to do it every night. All right, so we're gonna have them come over here. You see we're doing pretty decent on a lot of things. No shelter. Prioritize this as well. See, how much wood do we have? 83, so we have enough to build it. It's actually kind of insane how much resources we're getting. All right, another day, another dollar. Perfect. Now we can invite more people. Let's do it. There's also an alarm feature, so we can, if people are out and about and we're getting attacked, we can hit the alarm. We do have to be careful about the humans. There we go. Get a little bit more loot there. Yeah, and barbed wire is cool. It does have an iron cost initially, but then it like just repairs forever for cheap. Pretty darn cool. And fields cost, you know, quite a bit. Eventually I'll need to knock down some buildings over here. Cookhouses is where it's out, or it's at. Out. Cookhouses are amazing. So too small for the adaptation. This would have maximum staff at 2. You actually want kind of a big building. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some thinking here in a little bit. Maybe we demolish. We go and we demolish some of these, and we come over this way because there's some great buildings right here. This would be my choice for a cookhouse right here at 7. All right, we're gonna get hit tonight. We're gonna get hit right now, in fact. From all angles, please run faster. I prioritize our towers. So there we go. Perfect. This is light. This is nothing. All right, that was very exciting. I'm gonna try to get rid of these guys. What happens is if you let them pull up too much, it becomes quite the issue. You want to try to weed them out, right? Make it less of a threat when they all come at the same time. We're just gonna do some light reconnaissance around our area. It's looking pretty good. We don't have a whole lot of herds that are just waiting. Oop, there's some hounds. Okay, let's get back inside. Hounds I don't like to mess around with. I'll let them come to us. All right, we're gonna go down here and loot. Nice. We just got another group of people. I just been hitting the invite in the background. 7, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have them come. I guess I can tell them to wait there, and I can pick them up. That's how that works. Cool. They're good though. They can make it on their own. Let's scout this building here. I think I'm gonna demolish this building for farmland. Oh geez. Oh, there's a trader. Let's actually see what this guy has. We might have some stuff that we don't want. Maybe he's got some good guns or something I can trade for. Guns would be nice. A shotgun would be nice. Yeah, look at that. He made it. That brings us to 60. They got infected and are hungry. I'm gonna take them. One or two of them will turn, but overall it'll be a net benefit to us. Oh shit. Oh, that's the trader. I thought they were ambushing us. Oh boy. Yeah. Okay. So the merchant has medicine. He has tools. All right. I'll take the tools. Bag of grain, beverage, grenades. Yeah, they have grenades in the game. Scientific material. All right. These are all things that I would like. Fertilizer, ammunition crates, fuel. You know, I'll play ball. And what do we have in return? Well, wood is renewable, right? Right, click to add 1. Drag and drop. There's got to be a way to add more than 1. So this has a value of 639. No? That's just 6. Okay. I could threaten the merchant. Let's actually offer him a little food. Ah, see, I can only offer up 18. Okay. He can offer up 639, so I gotta find something of value to him. Okay. So out of everything, honestly, the tool, the medicine, not enough space. Ah, he only has 25 space. Unacceptable. Okay, so he has enough space. Technology. Hmm. All right, take away the fuel. Generous. All right, there we go. Let's just take the medicine and the tool. Those are things that we can use. We can use the medicine to help out these people that just got bit. And the tool, you need tools to build. So we got 25 tools. Certain buildings require tools, and they're very, very valuable. In fact, we'll have to start producing tools at some point. Oh, wow. That was a different group of 7. So we have another group of 7? Oof. Okay. It's a good thing we built that thing. All right, we're not going to take any more people for a bit. And, all right, so we're here on technology now. So we have clay processing. So advanced masonry is 25. So what I would like to do is get some more science, especially with this big group of people. And not just a small amount of science either. 24 is a little much. 14 scientists. That's like the perfect amount right there. All right, so 18 raw metal, 15 wood. We got plenty of all of that. And we got some more metal that I can scavenge from this area right in front of us. So let's do that and speed this up. All right, time to come back. I'm actually just going to leave the guards permanently just in case like any raiders come upon our place. It can be wise to do that. Get ourselves in position. But yeah, once we start sciencing, things are going to go fast. And the reason I go into science before food is I made this mistake where I just had maybe 3 or 4 spare people to do science. And then you're getting to the later stages of the games and you have none of the technology and the hordes get way, way harder. Like right now we're on easy mode practically. But once the waves start ramping up, this is not sufficient. You need walls, you need barbed wire, you need the best stuff in the game. So a lot of these houses as well, we need to deconstruct because they're not usable. And we can actually build our own buildings back here. And that's probably what we'll end up doing. So I say we go on a rampage and we clean up all of this. All right, we'll leave these 2 buildings. Actually, yeah, we'll leave this building, but not that one. It's looking good. And also a little bit more resources for us. All right, I think we go to the west this time.
Let's do it.
All right, daytime. There's a lot of good loot around here. Now, I'm going to take this gent here. There are some places with research that we can loot. There's not a lot. In some maps, you'll have a ton. And in some maps, you won't. Here we go. So let's come over here, loot all the research. Maybe even get that vehicle. All right, they're going to town. Let's prioritize this research center. 10.
Waiting orders.
All right, for some reason, he's not coming back home. That's weird. Oh, he's walking it. Weird.
We're on the
Oh,
move.
no, never mind. Wrong thing. Okay, it's time to come back. Let's see, how much did we get over here? Almost everything. Okay, so 14 scientists. You can see we're going to the moon now. We're getting research points. Let's take a gander. We got 66 individuals. Looks like we lost about 4 from infection. 1 homeless. 0 ill. Still have 24 scavengers and 22 scientists, 4 guards. I like this. This is a good one. Oh, another full moon. Interesting.
Report.
We'll go out and loot. Yeah, we got a lot of research off that expedition. We should be gaining our points pretty quickly too. They're producing now. Not too fast, but you know. Yeah, there we go. 17 to 19. That's pretty quick. So far, we've had a really good start. Our enemies are pretty far away. I mean, they are guarding a good chunk of resources there, but got lots of fuel, a little bit more tech up top. All right, time to come back. We're just 1 point away from having the best fortifications in the game. Oh, nice. We got another group of people coming for us. Yeah, we'll invite them. 9, wow. Yeah, we'll take them. Yeah, come on your own. They'll figure it out. They should be hiding right now. Yeah, they'll go right by. Zombies are staying back. I think they're getting the gist of it. But that just means we're due for a really large raid. Expedition building that is used for gathering resources and people for the convoy and allows us to send and set up new zones in another area. So that's pretty cool. We can set up outside camps, a repairman shop. So I feel good about our technology now. What I don't feel good about are our defenses. Okay, so we got Forester's Hut, Sawmill. Workers here will chop down nearby trees, building, improving the process efficiency, allowing for better yield per chopped tree. That's cool. Tool factory, clay pit. Place where clay is extracted from the ground and bricks. This requires tools. So we could put one over here. That's actually really interesting. One reason to have a bigger field near you. We might need to destroy some stuff. I think, well, I mean, we're going to need a lot of bricks, by the way, for our defenses. We'll just keep at it. All right, there's our 25. We're going straight into advanced masonry. I think we're also going to get a new squad. Yeah, let's create a new squad. So down here, this has 50. This is the vehicle we want as better storage. And tomorrow morning I'll send, tomorrow morning I'll send them down there. All right, let's get everybody back. All right, here we go. Finally, the zombies are coming. Ooh, they're coming in hot. Oh, look at that. We cleared out this whole area. So in order for us to construct, we need to get structural. I need to get something over here. Let's check it out. Prefabricated. Decreases time adapting buildings and structures by 25%. Well, it told us right here what we need. Research, advanced masonry. Oh, okay, cool. 2 birds, 1 stone right there. So we'll be able to build our own buildings now. And that's really nice because we can say, hey, I want 10 people. Well, let's build a house for those that will furnish exactly 10 people. It's really awesome. All right, so this dude is going to make a run for this vehicle down here. I think I'm going to get everybody in a vehicle, in fact.
Operator.
So let's send him over here.
Operator. Waiting orders. On my way.
All right, so these guys will scavenge.
Ready for action.
This guy is going to make a run. I should have just drove him over there and split him up. I think these are the best vehicles we have for the time being. And there are medical supplies over here. Okay. Yeah, let's just get everyone in the car. I think eventually we'll start producing our own fuel. Another reason why you have to go into animal husbandry is the compost you can use to make fuel. Oh no. Is it one of those nights where the zombies can be outside?
Proof of the infected incoming.
Where? It might be.
Infected incoming.
Yeah, they're yeah, this is dangerous. Shit. I didn't realize it's a cloudy night, so they're out.
We're under attack.
All right, they're gonna have to fight. I'm probably gonna lose this group. I made a huge mistake. This group though, this group's gonna make it.
Vehicle taken over.
All right, let's just return everybody home.
All squads, return to base.
Oh wow,
Hounds inbound.
they actually survived. Only lost 1 person. Okay. I'm gonna take a chance here.
Hostiles inbound.
I'm not gonna take a chance here. That's a big old zombie.
Hostiles
Oh boy,
inbound.
oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, we got a big. Okay,
Operator.
my big mouth finally caught up with me.
On my way.
Here we go. And this is why you want towers. All right, so we got 2 in there. Yeah, they're coming from all directions. All right, let's take this gent with the vehicle and have him come and try to lead them off the buildings. All right, we can also run him down with the vehicle. You just saw me just hit him, but you don't necessarily always want to do that, but it is awesome.
They're gone.
Okay. Yeah, and make sure you use your vehicles for this reason.
Horde eliminated.
Well, that was scary. Yeah, right here, weather forecast. That's one reason to get the weather forecast building up. It's still too dangerous to go out. Okay, it's a full moon now.
Waiting.
I don't know. I think with the rain, it's okay.
Receiving.
Let's just
Ready for
yeah,
action.
it's a full moon. Well, we're growing pretty substantially. I'm just gonna be happy with what we have. We have more than enough vehicles right now. Morale is going down. Let's see, 7. Yeah, 7's good living space. Let's just get it up.
Fixed.
I'm gonna start repairing the buildings.
The building is
We have quite a bit of resources actually right now. Let's go up north here. Get these guys. All right, this guy
Ready for action.
unfortunately has to walk everything home. I gotta get a vehicle for them. It's just too inefficient. All right, we're in good position right now. Almost have advanced masonry. There's still so much loot to be had as well. And this is why I don't, like I said, this is why I don't push for food at the very beginning. I just take in as much people as possible. I get my science going. It's a strategy that's been really, really effective. And that way,
Hostiles inbound.
you're building your base correctly. Like, you're building it as strong as possible from the beginning. You can see, though, they are ramping up their attacks on us. There we go. Yeah, there's just a little guy right here.
Receiving.
All right, so at 5 in the morning, he's going to hightail it for the vehicle over here. All right, yeah. 'Cause at 6, there's no more hordes. There we go. Yeah, he's good.
Reporting.
Let's go to the south. I think I'll actually send them all in different directions this time. You gotta be a little careful, though, because there are random events where people can get, like, kidnapped.
technology researched.
Nice. We got our tech. Okay, so now we need to get some points. But this is a big deal. Now we can actually plan accordingly. So we can build bunkers. And I've never had a bunker before. So here's a bunker. This is a new, very new thing. Here's a fortified, so that's 5530. Now bunkers apparently get mortars and all types of jazz. You know, a bunker would make a whole lot of sense. Right here. Yeah, let's put a bunker right there. I am so curious to see what this looks like too. It's not too expensive. We'll get this built up in no time. We got some additional housing and they're still homeless. We're growing so fast. All right, this gentleman over here has a vehicle.
Operator.
Let's have him get some medical supplies for us. Oh crap. We got, oh wow. That is a group of people.
We're on the move.
This is an amazing run, I'm not gonna lie. The rate at which we're expanding is substantial. I'm not even calling people in. I'm gonna take them.
Ask them to join us.
There's a lot. That's like 8 people. Okay, so, oh man. Yeah, we got another trader coming. All right, so we're gonna have to get rid of these shelters eventually. So 10 people, 73 people, 22 people. Let's do the 9er over here. We can also build our own stuff now. So this is cool. I would like to build, yes, it's too close. I'd like to build something that's a little tall. There we go. So we can build it just like that. And then you can say what you want to build out of. Do plaster, it's like a little bit of everything. Cement blocks, we can make it super tough. Bricks, you know, that's pretty cool. Mostly metal, wood. So these are all locked, so we can build it out of all these really cool materials. Let's do plaster with a pitched roof. And then we can change the height. And it's just really cool. So we can make something really neat. We're gonna make ourselves a very tall building here. It's gonna be pretty expensive, 104 bricks. I think it's worth it. And we can just start kind of, yeah, there's 96 bricks right here. We can kind of just start deconstructing everything around us for these resources and then building up our awesome little fortified town. Eventually this whole area will just be cleared and it will have a nice line of sight for our snipers. All right, it's 4:35. I'm gonna send everybody home. Oh, here's the bunker. The bunker has 2. Yeah, so you can switch the bunker to mortars, and so they won't have anything. You can also give them heavy machine guns. So over here, same thing. We can give them heavy sniper, shotgun, AKs. So that's the benefit of the bunker. It looks like they have a very similar radius. I really like this, though. This is cool. So the HP on a bunker, though, is 14,000. This is 5,000. This is a metal. We haven't built the heavy fortified. So that would be the next goal for us. Right? Build a fortified tower. Let's see. Let's build it right here. Keep it all kind of in the same area. All right. This is great. There's a bunch of vehicles, man. All right, here's the trade. And they will help you fight, too.
Let's trade them.
All right, they have an AK-47. They have pole arm. Let's see, what are we low on? Yeah, weapons. We need weapons. Tools. Yeah. So tools and guns. I'll trade for. And we can trade food. Oof. Yeah, 21's the most. One thing of fuel? Man, these guys suck. All right, acceptable for 6 fuel. I'm going to make this trade. I really want that AK-47. I think fuel is going to be what, like, once we get this up and we get farms and all that jazz, we can start mass producing fuel for trade and for ourselves. It's a great trade. You can also turn wood into fuel. So if we don't want to, we want to go that route, we have that choice. We need to deconstruct this building as well. So I think now what we should do is just use our population to start clearing the area and preparing. We can go in any direction we want. We could actually keep these buildings, but they're just too big. I'd probably prefer to keep these buildings, to be honest. Go this way.
Operator.
All right, we got a big old area to get to. A lair. We spotted a lair, they said. Where? That's not cool. Lairs are very dangerous. Zoom out and look. Oh, all the way down here. So, eventually what you want to do is come and take these layers out. That layer is so far away. Another reason why I want vehicles. They also added tanks into the game. That's just a random. That's just a random group of people. Let's take them. Badly wounded. Yeah, take them.
Ask them to join us.
All right, let's get everybody home.
Reporting.
Oh, it's a freaking full moon. Perfect. There we go. There's also exploding zombies now, which I'm not looking forward to seeing because that can take out walls. All right, let's prioritize this tower. And let's prioritize building this shelter. We have 86 people. Probably need to recoup this person in here, but I'm just gonna let it go for now. We'll get rid of this. This will be our farmland down here. Wow, that was fast. All right, another shelter. 10 people. Prioritize that. We're getting a lot of resources from deconstructing, so feeling pretty good about that. Dang, look at that. Our tower's coming along nicely. All right. So this has 11,000 and this has 14,000. That's the difference. I think the range on this bunker seems to just be, they look pretty much the same. The bunker though, I like the bunker. A little bit more HP. That's not just a little bit. That's a lot. That's 3,000. Okay, but now we have additional bunkers to help, right? We have men backing up. We have bunkers backing up. Towers. So you see, you can go from 5,000 to 11,000. Okay, I think we're gonna build our own buildings. I'm gonna start tearing stuff down around us. I want to put up walls, and so we're just gonna go slow. One section at a time, and we'll just tear it all down. Same over here. Like, we'll just build our own buildings at this rate. I think controlling what we do is wise. And we can go north, tear everything down. Like, these buildings I might keep. Those are cool ones. It's one nice thing about having all these individuals. All right, we have 22 tech points. I'm kind of just letting that build. Structural bracing, increase the health of walls and gates by 20%. That's really cool. Recycling, metal recovery, smelting, unlock scrapyard. That's really cool. All of this, very, very cool. Food, though, we need to start thinking about this. So farming, greenhouses are where it is at. There's fishing, fertilization techniques. So greenhouses, fertilization, getting up the barn houses, then going into chemistry, getting manufacturing of fuels, fertilizer production, being able to produce our own bullets. If we can produce our own bullets, then we can give everyone AK-47s and they can just go crazy all the time. And that's a beautiful thing.
We're running out of
All right, let's see how many people we have. So 36 scavengers, 9 guards. I kind of just want to leave the guards where they're at so I don't have to micromanage it. Nice. We got 20 tech points. All right, yeah, so greenhouse is next. Oh, look at that.
Infected inside!
Ooh, no, 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 no. All right, so when you have infected inside, get out of the building. Just get out. Don't even play around with it. All right, we're going to have him come back. They got a little chopped up. All right, let's take up defensive positions.
There are some infected
Yeah,
around.
here they come. Ooh, here they come. Yeah. Get some action. I want to see this stuff in play. There's the bunker.
No free
Oh, it's
space in
just,
warehouse.
yeah, here we go. It's just like the other towers.
The infected are pillaging a building.
All right, yeah, it's not too bad. Okay. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, that's a little bad. Let's get people in this other building right here.
Infection cleared.
Yeah, we got a few waves coming at us.
No free space in warehouse. The infected are pillaging a building.
Walls are next. Walls are next on the list. Okay, yeah, let's deconstruct these buildings here.
No free space in warehouse.
We have no more free space in the warehouse. Let's cut this forest down. I'm actually really curious right now. Like, 'cause I was thinking about putting the barn in here. Maximum is 8 staff. So yeah, that's actually not a whole lot. And yeah, that's good. 8 people. Some of these are a little bit better. But we got it.
Trying to get inside.
Yeah, just very minor swarms, nothing to cry about. Ooh, doggos. Doggos are vicious though.
Got them. Reporting.
Okay, it's a new day. Let's go get some loot. Yeah, there's no warehouse space. Honestly, I feel like we need to pick a corner. And like I said, I always put warehouses on the corners. 2223, 2227, 2717. I want us to have a decent area. I should probably 4415. Okay. Up here. I think what we're going to do is have the wall go like this. Like this is cool here. This is going to be the other limit. So we're going to clear out this. Ooh, that's a nice one. That's all right. Yeah, and then we'll use the road for a wall. All right, so when you want to do something like this, that's why we're going to put a warehouse there. We're going to put a warehouse here. And we're going to put a warehouse right here on this corner. What I actually used to do was build the tallest little tower like this in the corner, and it had a really good line of sight. But I think we're going to be okay. So we're going to get 2 warehouses. We're going to clear that, and this is going to be it for us. Yeah.
Ask them to join us.
Take them. There's 8 of them. All right, we have infected, missing vaccines. So some of them are going to perish. We have, ooh, it doesn't tell me how many. Okay. Ooh, 94. Yeah.
No room for resources.
It's all right. Some of them are going to turn.
We're
That's
running
okay.
out of stock.
All right. We are out of wood. Let's just chop all this down. And let's highly prioritize
There's
the
nowhere to
cutting
store
of wood.
resources.
But we got to start making plays here and getting ready. So yeah, we're just going to start clearing out all the buildings around here and getting
There's no
walls
space
up.
to store.
And then we'll have all this space in between. These are great buildings, by the way. We're going to keep all of them. Yeah, here they come. Here they come. Oh, the doggos. Gotta be weird. These darn doggos, man. We have pretty decent defenses, though, for these small fries. I definitely think we would benefit from getting... I like the sniper rifles, personally. They don't use as much ammo. Great range, great damage. But we'll have to train them. Oh, my God. That is... Oh, my gosh. Okay. I'm going to take this dude over here.
They're breaking into our building.
Oh, boy. Yeah, they're breaking in. All right, let's get over here. Try to get some of them off. Let's move this guy over here. Oh, he's not getting out. He's like, nah, dude, I'm good. Oh, boy. All right, come on. All right. All right, we're kind of in a pickle here. All right, we'll run him down with our car. Let's get over here. Shoot him off the side of the buildings. All right. Yeah, okay, we got him off the building there. That's good. Let's try to get these guys off the building too. Take that damage off. Whew. All right. Another little gang of guys over here. Let's lure them in. Man, they're really starting to get hot. All right, let's run them down. There we go. Yeah, so you can run. That's good. Bad visibility.
The door won't hold much longer.
Huh, interesting. I guess we got to start putting this as the highest priority for guards.
The infected are pillaging a building.
Yeah, we gotta stop using high priority on scavenging and put it like as medium priority. Scientists can be high.
Receiving.
All right, let's go get that loot. All right, look at that. Research complete. Come back down to greenhouse. Fertilization techniques. Fishery. Food preservation. These are all great. Let's just do chemistry for now. Okay, we got a warehouse in the corner. We're going to place a bunker here in the corner. I'm actually going to highly prioritize that. Man, we're screaming through it. Yeah, manufacturing of fuels. Let's get some tech points. All right, yeah. Hopefully tonight's just some light raiding. We'll need to start protecting our corners. Yeah, that wasn't much. We haven't really seen the big raids yet either, though, so that's what's scary is I don't know how well prepared we are. And I've had several gameplays where I get so far, and then I just die because I wasn't prepared for that big old raid. But having a warehouse nearby makes it way easier to demolish these buildings. They got to walk it back piece by piece. Yeah, those zombies didn't stand a chance. All right, let's get back out. Get that loot. Nice. Another bunker. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good. We got 10 points. Let's come back down to food. Fertilization technique. Enable the use of fertilizers on farms. This is huge, actually.
A group of people is approaching.
Oh, man. More people. I guess we'll take them. I honestly... Like, food isn't really an issue. There's so much. Let's go get them. Oh, they're in... There we go.
Ask
Yep.
them to join us.
Come on in.
Do it. Operator, hostiles inbound.
Oh, no. Okay, let's get 2 groups into this building here.
There are some infected around here.
Oh, boy. Okay. What's his visibility? So his visibility, he does have some things. We're going to lose this tower, potentially. Yeah, this is the big one. All right. Let's pull this guy with his vehicle. I'm going to run some down.
They're breaking into our building.
Probably going to lose that tower. But maybe we can get some of these guys off from hitting the buildings. This is what you want to do, is like lead them away a little bit. We're going to do the same thing over here.
Operator.
Try to get them off the buildings.
Trying to get inside.
Gotta pull back a little bit. All right, let's pull him in. Boom. We didn't run those guys down too well.
They're gone.
Don't let them hit your, like, start beating on your vehicles, though. That would be bad.
Infection
All right.
cleared.
Pull over here. Got this guy. Nice. We didn't lose that tower. I was kind of worried about that.
Operator,
Very good.
let's do it.
Oh, no. Is this the, Okay, that's an alpha male. So this is a super unit,
Waiting
and
orders.
he by himself can usually take down a tower. Just get everybody out here that you can. Get some back shots on him. You can see he's got a lot of HP.
Infection cleared.
Oh boy. Okay, so that was a super. That was a big raid, and luckily we had just enough. But that's why you need to start getting towers up. And keep in mind, when you repair all, the tower becomes, whatever building it is, becomes inoperable. Okay. All right, we're gonna repair everything. We got a lot of good stuff going on. Let's see, what do we got going on? 22 scientists, 7 guards. That will pop up. Scavenging at 44. All right, let's put that down to medium priority. Builders, let's put that at a high priority. Like, let's just get. Oh no.
Reporting.
We got another group coming in. Yeah, we got bunkers and everything though.
Contact spotted.
Oh my god. Dogs. Hate dogs. Okay, we got the dogs.
On my way.
I do need these people actually. All right, let's go get some loot. Oh, those are the people I already. Okay, yeah, those are the people I already asked to come. Yeah, bring what you got. I'm gonna start trading for AKs. I may.
Ready for action.
We may want to send this guy to. So if you go on the map, there are locations. Like here's protective gear. Here's tools. Here is creative. Oh, it's a warehouse. Wow, that's neat. If you see a security badge, that means they have guns. So we didn't get a good spot with guns. All right, we'll just go door to door looking for stuff. But we got a trader coming. We'll buy an AK off him. And let's get to it. I'm gonna cancel cutting these trees down. All right, look at that. Warehouses in all corners. Let's do some trading. All right, he's got a pistol. Oof, nothing I really want. Yeah, I'm gonna tell him to go away. Housing is an issue again. Yeah, we should probably research the next tier of housing. 73 people. Let's do that instead. Next research is going to be to the next tier of housing. Let's build it right. Nice. More people. Oh, that's a lot of people.
Waiting orders.
All right, we're going to go to the 4 corners with our gents. Got infected rhino or bulls out here. Yeah. It gets after a big raid, it gets pretty light. It's just like wolves. Well, there's a lot of food over there. We're gonna start burning through the food pretty quickly. All right, scavengers up. Everything's up. We might want to get a weaponsmith up and just start making AKs. And I want to get to the point where we're producing enough ammunition. You need fertilizer and you need metal, basically. Unless they changed it, we'll get into it. But that's what we're gonna go for, is being able to produce all of our own weaponry. Okay, tech is done. That's great. All right, this is gonna be a barn. We'll need a cookhouse as well. That will be a barn. We have a lot of material. Some of our people died. Let's see. When you have infected in a building, what you want are people with melee weapons. See, these guys have protective gear.
We're on the move.
We're gonna send them in. All right, let's get them in. There we go. Yeah, no one even got hurt. They're doing a good job. I gave them a little bit too much to do, but that's okay. Looks like I didn't get the whole thing. All right, yeah, a little rhino action. Oh, nothing big. We got 6 tech points. Go back to chemistry. Yeah, manufacturing. Fertilizer production. We might be able to, I think you can make it from wood. That wouldn't be bad. Pretty tame night so far. All right.
Ready for action.
Let's go down to the south. I'm going to keep them together. Just in case some... so far we've been lucky. The raiders haven't really tried to target us. Yeah, ill people do turn, but we don't have too many. We have 16 homeless. Keep forgetting I'm supposed to be researching housing.
The door longer.
Ah, crud. Here we go. We got some people who've turned. It happens. That's why you got to keep an influx of people coming. Here we go. We got some stragglers right here. Take them
Ask them
in.
to join us.
Out here.
Oh, good God. Okay. Let's find our AK dude. Got 2 pistols.
Waiting orders.
Send
On
him
my way.
here.
Operator.
AK guy here.
Hostiles inbound.
Oh boy. Yeah, they're gonna take one of the buildings. That's okay.
They're breaking into our building. Our building is
Okay.
under attack.
This is probably fine. These guys are probably fine. Let's pull him down here. Oh boy. Slow down just a tad bit.
The last.
Kill these guys off. Not bad.
Trying to get
Yeah,
inside.
we're holding. Man. Nice. They didn't even go for that building. We could get a hunter for food. There's quite a bit of boar and stuff. And it looks like the main bulk of them are gone. I say we go this way now. Oh, there we go. I want this. There's guns in there. Maybe. Sometimes you get unlucky. Assault rifle. Shotgun. Yeah, let's hit these guys. Let's hit all of the tech here as well. All right, we're good.
Operator.
I'm gonna have them all hit kind of like different areas and but stay close.
Operator.
There we go. All right, 44 scavengers, not bad. We're getting close to some of these buildings being done. Let's highly prioritize this one. I just want it done. Get this thing out of here. Oh crud! I didn't realize this. Okay, yeah. So 2 grain will make you 2 meat, and 1 fertilizer. This is huge. Eventually, I used to get a little bit more than that, but that's all right. Yeah, meat's great. And then meat's good for the cookhouse. So we need a cookhouse next. And that's 1, 24. Okay. I think in this situation we're gonna make our own building again. So one of these had 8 staff. All right. Let's pause real quick. I guess we'll make this one long and high. There we go. All right, that's a little too high for me. Let's put it down to 20. 139 bricks, eh? All right, let's go with plaster. Get that done. That's right, we can change the color. I'm gonna turn it red. The roof red. I just want to see what it looks like. We can always change the color back. We need to get vaccines researched at some point too. Only way to stop the turning. All right, let's get this group up to 4 people.
Infected incoming.
Yeah, some of these buildings though, impressive. It's a lot. Okay, we should have picked up. So if you wanna get the machine gun or whatever, you have to put the gun in their inventory, and then go back in. Okay. We do have a mortar, we do have an AK, and we do have a sniper. Okay.
Receiving.
So the other way to do it is to it's one of these buttons. Oh, that's right. I remember now. You click on this. Let's go to a warehouse. I think it works better in the warehouse. You hit exchange and then you click on the building. There you go. And then that allows you to switch out. Can they use a mortar on ground? That would be crazy. We don't even have ammunition. That would be funny. All right. We'll go 2 AKs here. This is the part I personally like. Yeah, exchange. There we go. Because getting someone with a sniper, I think, is a pretty big deal. Oh, we do have a couple explosives. Not bad. Yeah, getting a sniper, it allows you... I honestly like to get as many snipers as I can. I typically have a team that just sits back on the corners with sniper rifles. And that provides a lot of oversight from enemy groups and stray zombie. Ooh, yeah, darn.
Reporting.
Okay, let's get over there with our vehicles. All right, and you gotta move your guys to the other side of the building. You can see how he has. Yeah, that's the one thing about big buildings that I don't like. That's the advantage of skinny tall. So sometimes I'll destroy the corner piece and build like a skinny tall warehouse, not for the capacity of the warehouse, but for the functionality that you can just have them in one spot and they can kind of have a bigger area. It's pretty cool. Anywho, we have 9 points, so yeah, getting some medical care would probably be smart. There's a lot of competing priorities. So here's early diagnosis and vaccine. Survival training, so combat, nursery, scientific apprenticeship, archery techniques, bow damage by 50%, so that's cool. That's cool. There's so many cool things. I also should probably get up a main hall so we can change our policies. Explosive production, that's grenades, biofuel production, polymers so we can make armor, ammunition. Oh man, so many good things. All right, so advanced woodworking, houses. This is where houses come into play. So let's get advanced woodworking. All right, we got it. All right, let's go get some loot. All right, we got the red building. All right, so that's going to be a cookhouse. Ooh, 18 staff. Yeah, so I don't want 18 staff. I just want like 5. That's a good building for something else. Okay. All right, we're just going to make another building. We'll make it a height of 10. So let's do a height of 15. I just have a feeling. We'll make it white. Well, that's kind of weird. When you zoom out, you don't see the building until you zoom in. Interesting. All right, we have housing now. Honestly, that's a great house. Yeah, right here. 55 people. Really cheap. Wood and things that we have a lot of. All right, looks like we got another group of people outside. So far, so good. I'm kind of anticipating a rather large Horde event here soon.
There are some infected around here.
Oh, God. Oh, God. I spoke. I jinxed myself.
Reporting. Let's do it. Alpha's coming. Hostiles inbound.
All right, we're going to get in the vehicle over here.
They're trying to get inside.
Yeah, they're coming pretty hard from the south. I might need to get some more defenses up down there.
The door won't hold much
All right.
longer.
Yeah, thankfully we have this bunker here.
They're trying to get inside.
Yeah, they're going pretty heavy on these guys. If they do break into this room with people in it, they will kill everybody. That sucks because these are trained soldiers. I think we got it under control.
Our building is under attack.
Okay. Let's get some help out here.
They're breaking into our building.
Is that an alpha? Yep, that's an alpha. All right. I'm gonna get everybody out here.
Waiting orders.
Oh, back up a bit, guys.
Operator.
Oh, back up a bit.
Orders. Let's do it. Receiving. Receiving. Receiving.
Yeah, here we go. Oh no, you broke the car. My bad. My bad. Run! Oh no.
Operator.
We need to get
Operator.
a repair area. Man down. Dude, he's just making me regret every decision I've ever made. Oh, that sucks. Lost the vehicle.
On my way.
Yeah, that sucks.
Reporting.
We need to get walls up. I'm gonna have him go out.
Operator.
It's almost 6 o'clock. We should be okay. There we go.
Some survivors.
Yep, take him.
Ask them to join us.
There we go. We're back up. Okay, vehicle condition. Oh, it's a cheap repair. My bad. I forgot you can repair off the bat. The trader coming. Okay, yeah, we can repair that. It's right next to our base. It's when it's really far away from your base it gets bad. Let's prioritize the construction of this house. There we go. Which one do we have? Yeah, quite a bit. Let's repair the bunker. Repair the towers. All right, let's see what he's got for trade. Ooh, shoddy and an AK. And I will trade you a little bit of fuel. Let's see if we can trade food. He does not like the food. Let's trade a pistol. I have no need for these explosives. Let's try that. Shotgun would be nice. Shotgun would be nice. Generous for the shotgun. Okay. Acceptable. Let's trade this for the shoddy.
Receiving.
All right, I'm gonna have a home group now. I think it's wise. We're getting some of the people turning infected. All right, so we're gonna do a shoddy AK. This will make it easier for them to go indoors and just take care of business. Shoddies are awesome for that. Let's start prioritizing individual buildings. Get the process down. Okay. I think 4 people, quite honestly, is enough for going out and doing scouting runs. Okay, look at that. So we got a real house now. That's going to help with morale. All right, that's a good sniper position right there. It's a pretty small horde. Oh no, we got a rhino. Okay, let's use our AK unit to get them off the buildings. There we go. Do not get hit by the rhino. Ooh, you see that? He mashed us. What happened to that vehicle? Did I accidentally destroy it? I thought I hit repair on it. I think I accidentally destroyed it. That's weird. Oh, there. Is that it? No. Well, that sucks. At least we have a garage. We can eventually make more vehicles. Yeah, they're coming in hot. But yeah, we'll just use the vehicles for now to pull them off our warehouse. It's just a little bit of wood. 4 or 5 wood. That's nothing big. Is it? Yeah, I don't like... We got the house there. Okay. So cookhouse here with 8 staff. Perfect. All right, we got another group. That's good. We're getting strong. Man, we were starting to really meet people. I think we got lucky. Like, we just don't have a whole lot of band. Ooh, they have AK-47s. They could be dangerous. Strong and hardworking. That's great. All right, we're gonna hold up right here. Okay, exchange. These guys are pretty tough. Let's see. We got 2 AK-47s. Let's do it. Yeah, that group brought in some AKs. Looks like this unit's glitched out right now. I'll probably just have to restart the game for that. That's all right. I'll just leave them for now. That sucks because I can't even select them. Yeah, we keep getting infected. I got 21 research points I should use. Okay. I think we should start looking at treating infections. Reduce how many people we're losing. Now we got some small little groups, but we got AKs now. That's actually, and snipers. This all really starts to add up at this stage of the game. Beautiful. We'll just pop out here. Get us some zombies. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. We need to lead the infected over here. Pull back. Oh, not through the trees, please. They go really slow through the trees. Okay. We're going to try to pull them this way. My gosh. There's an alpha here. We can lead... At a minimum, we can lead the alpha away. That's going to be a big deal for us. Not losing a lot of stuff. Alright. We're going to just... I think they got it going on over here. Gonna get these guys back over here. I'll just do a little ring around the rosy here. We definitely want to kill this thing. Come on, get over here. We need to kill this thing. We're almost at 5 or 6. We just need to kill it. There we go. All right, let's go get some loot. We're making good progress. I will say that. Once we get the cookhouse, I'll start going in the farming and all that jazz. What's awesome though is we do have a really good foundation. There's like a part of me that's wondering, should I pull this in just a little bit? Yeah, I'm thinking we may have gone a little too big, but better to have more room than you think you need. I'm thinking the center section here, maybe pull this guy up a bit so we can drive a tank through there. We just gotta be a little smart in the way we handle things. But it is daytime, so as our population expands, we're going to be in a situation where we need more. And reloading the game regenerated that car that was missing. So I did not salvage it. I went back and looked at the video. I totally repaired it. But the vehicle had just kind of disappeared. And this unit was also stuck in a building. So if you're having an error where you can't select a unit or something's going on, just save, reload, and things should work out for you. Without further ado, let's go get some meat. So that's another thing too. If you see a gun on the ground or anything, all you got to do is drive over it with a vehicle. We'll just automatically pick that thing up. Let's get some of this awesome loot over here.
Adaptation done.
Okay.
Into a wandering
Nice.
group.
We found a wandering group. They're weird and aggressive.
To join us.
I'm gonna ask them to join. Wow, that is a lot. 95. Bunch of hairless people with machetes. Sure, come on in. All right, so here's the dealio. So this is the compounding effect, right? So 2 grain plus a wood equals 4 food. 2 meat plus a wood equals 5 food. Very cool, right? And once we get the barn going, it's pretty awesome. So the here's the dealio though. The fertilizer can be put back into the crops to make more grain. So that's why this method is superior, because you're generating the fertilizer, which gives you more grain to make meat, which then makes more food. So you want to build all of these buildings together in a chain. That is the barn, the cookhouse, and then of course greenhouses. So we are going to instinctively start getting a few greenhouses up. We can rotate it with the left mouse button holding down, and that's a good spot for it right there. So let's get 2 of these up, just like that, and they only take 2 people each. We'll get it down here, but you can see we're doing a great job,
Still are going mad.
except for that one. We're working on the science to get vaccines next,
Going there.
and that will reduce the amount of people we're losing. So let's just get in there and kill them.
Danger close.
All right, we did it. Yeah, I think eventually we're gonna have everything that we need. These houses here are a little too small as well. I think we'll get rid of them. They're just too small to do any good for us. This guy right here. Let's get everybody back. Yeah, pretty much anybody like this, like any of these little dudes, we're just gonna get rid of them. They're just taking up space, and they offer us nothing.
They're
Ooh,
trying to get inside.
got a little bit of an action going on there. Nothing to cry home about though. Spread out a little bit.
Attack.
All right, so yeah, tonight's just a light raid, thankfully. Over here, however, yeah, priority builders. I like that. So we'd have to put a priority on some of these things if we want to. So now that we have housing, you can see that these little shelters that we have, they suck. So we need to de-adapt and then rebuild them, essentially. So let's... we got too much going on. I think for now, we're going to let things be. We have too many projects. I'm going to let them kind of focus on all that.
Take them down.
There's a swarm somewhere, but I don't see it. And there's still an enormous amount of loot. We have 406 food.
Reporting.
So it is wise at this point now that we've mastered basically the science to now start getting a little bit into our food production. But yeah, let's get the vaccine research. So we only need 30 points. Early diagnosis. So let's actually take just a quick gander. So lowers the chance of falling ill by 30%, right? And one thing that we do not have currently out of all of this is a med bay or a hospital. So we'll need to research that. Repairman shop will take care of any damaged buildings or structures. So this is kind of cool. Maybe one of the little buildings could have been a good repair shop. Let me see. Can I still cancel? Let's do that. Yeah, minimum staff 1. That's beautiful. Maybe we'll keep a couple of these. Maybe I'll change my mind. Keep these for just oddball stuff. All right. When they got themselves a bunch of work down there to do. Greenhouse is built.
Adaptation done. Building work done.
Okay. So you can see with fertilizer, we go from 4 to 7. So the only problem is you have to, it kind of it doesn't switch back. What I mean by that is, it kind of sucks. So if I don't have fertilizer, I just stop producing food. Like they don't go, hey, we don't have fertilizer, right? let's go back. They don't do that. So we have 2 fertilizer. Okay. So what? Jeez Louise, we got infected. Right, we don't want to send the sniper team.
Reporting.
Let's find the shotgun team.
Operator.
Here we go. Yeah, we'll send Shoddy back.
Roger.
Okay. So we need to turn on the barn and all that once we get enough. So for now, I'm gonna go to 0 on this. So for now, we just want to stick to the basics and just get some grain going, and then slowly turn those things on. And you can see we're going through food quickly. Could even get into hunting. I don't think it's gonna lead to too much food, but never tried it before. We should definitely blow these guys up. We could build something better on the sides. And you can see we're kind of bouncing around in the high 100s. And that kind of sucks, but that's why we need to get the vaccines. All right, so farming we're going to put up to important. Actually, maximum importance. Science is going to be secondary priority now. So we'll start producing some grain. The cookhouse is going to be of the highest priority. We'll switch it over to meat here in a bit. 9 workers. Okay. We're going to cap this at 3 workers for now. We got a lot of work to do, as you can see. The barn. Okay, this is gonna get rough. We're gonna have to slowly ramp up. We could actually use a few more people. We could probably use another HQ to increase how many. We probably need like another group of snipers. There's a lot of cool stuff you can do. The game really starts to snowball when you get to a certain point. We're not quite there yet. All right, so we got 20. We need 30. And we're getting a lot of resources from breaking these buildings down, which is awesome. Got a couple more people we got to go take out. Yeah, this is great. This is real good. We're clearing this place out fast. All right, let's get... So far, we're just kind of holding down the law right here. We have a little bit of fertilizer. No grain. It's all being put into the barn. Oh boy. Okay, so we got a small little raid. Top, let's send the sniper here. Backup teams here and here. We're gonna get 2 teams in the building. Now remember what I said, whatever side they're facing on, where they're gonna go. Use the car to kind of lead them away. That ×2 mode. Okay, so we got quite a bit of action going on over here. Move over. We got to get them off the building.
They're trying to get inside.
All right, let's run them down with the car. I love run. Hurts the car a little, but it's effective. Boom. Yeah, see, we just ran over a few. I'll show you that in slow motion. There we go. Oh, he missed them both. Okay. Well, that wasn't too bad. So far, we're doing a good job of handling the small fry. We haven't had the super horde yet, and that will come. And we are playing on a little bit harder difficulty with more severe hordes, but you know, sometimes they just aren't that crazy. All right, up here, let's get looting.
Receiving.
It's almost daytime.
For action. Waiting orders.
You're living.
All right, and yeah, these guys are cheap, right? You know, greenhouses, just like 2 folk in them. So guards. So this is where you start needing to micromanage a little bit. So we're going to take all our guards out during the day to help us with this scavenging part. We got some ill folk.
Our people are turning.
Yeah, this is getting bad. Should probably research
Receiving.
medbay.
Going there.
All right. We do have enough for the vaccine coming up, but we need to get medical care first. Should have done that probably a while ago. We need to get the medbay up so we can make the vaccines. Oh, nice. We got another group of people. Nice. They have resources. Take them. That's a lot of people right there. 97 to... Drum roll.
We've gained new technology.
All right. Nothing. All right. Drug production. Allows production of first aid kit and medbay. All right. First aid kits. We're going to hold off for the vaccine first. All right. So now we can make a medbay. Minimum staff 1. Staff 5. Yeah, these are all 1ers. Minimum staff 10. I'm just like looking for a nice healthy 4, right? So yeah, we don't have... all of these got to go. These buildings are all useless. Okay. We're going to create our own building. Here we go. We'll make it a height of 20. Nice, we can do mostly wood now. They won't be as cool. We can do wood at 151. Mostly wood. This will give it a little bit more umph. I like that. Flat roof, I like that too. To get 20, we should get what we're looking for. I wish it would actually kind of just like tell me how many people. Roof color red. It's gonna be the med bay.
Hostiles inbound.
All right, just a few zombies here. Nothing big. All right, we got our repair guy. So now he's gonna go around and just repair things. I'll put him on highest. We have one guy who's just automatically gonna repair things for us. That'll help us out. Might get another one up. Just a small fry right there too. Nothing to be worried about. One thing I think we will do though is get the fortified gate ready. So I'm thinking we're gonna have our fortified gate right here. I want to give a little bit of room for buildings. We might build like another little tower area around here. Now we have fortified walls, so this is where the brick and it uses everything, right? There we go. So we can kind of start on the wall now. I am actually thinking like we have quite a bit here. Thinking about pulling these guys back.
Show me what you've got.
Oh, you don't even have to ask them to come here. You can just say, show me what you got. That's cool. I really want these 8Ks. I'll trade the halberd. I'll trade explosives. We got tools, and they got value to them. Oh, okay, cool. So he'll take like 8 tools in this. Okay. There we go. Let's get some more 8Ks. That's neat. I didn't realize I could just do that. All right, so he still has to come here to do the trade, it looks like. Unfortunately, now that we have so many people, we have to just continuously go out, get the goods. Just trying to make sure we have enough food. Yeah, this is actually pretty good. We'll keep it. Yeah, this is a lot of room for a lot of ideas. All right, we just got the 2 extra AKs.
We're not alone here.
May need to leave some in behind. We're getting the medical building out. But these fortified gates, they're basically towers. 2 towers. We're going to deconstruct the metal gate, this here.
Stop working.
I'm going to leave the bunker.
Let's do it.
Okay, I'm kind of scared for tonight. I just got a bad feeling.
Waiting. Horde spotted.
All right, a pretty small horde for the time being. Let's get the car.
There are some infected around.
Let's make sure they don't beat us up too much. Oh, here they come. Yeah.
Infection cleared.
Not too. Oh, good God. Oh, good God. Okay. Yeah. I thought we were due.
Ready for action.
Let's get everybody in position. I'm gonna pull the car back.
Another one incoming.
Get him in. Okay.
To our building.
Yeah, let's do some side shots here. There we go. Holy Fritos. Oh man. Okay.
Our building is under attack.
Like I said, if you can use your car to distract them, it's pretty advantageous. I'm gonna send this guy into this corner back here. Let's get out of the way.
Won't hold much longer.
Yeah, we can use. This is actually kind of cool because we can use this gate to get him off guard. Come on, move, move, move.
Under attack.
All right, they are trying to get into here.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's lead them this way.
We've got them.
Oof,
Infection cleared.
a little bit of a beat there. Well, that was fun. Yikes. Yeah, we definitely need to keep working on our defenses
Waiting orders.
because it's just gonna get harder and harder. Okay, yeah, look at them go now. Looks like
We need more resources.
all the grain is coming into the barn. Okay. Well, that's easy enough. Cool thing is I noticed the zombies will not attack greenhouses. And oh yeah, that's right. You can hold down the left button and do this. I totally forgot you could do that. Just remembered. This is probably the best way to do it. It keeps everything side by side. So let's do 3 more greenhouses. It's only 6 workers. All right, we're losing quite a bit of people from infection. And here's our hospital, so let's get that up. And we gotta come in here and get the infected out of here. All right, let's prioritize this. We got 42. All right, let's get vaccines. This will help us out a lot. Yeah, just some small fries, I think, tonight. I mean, it's all relative. That's actually quite a bit of zombies, but not expecting like 4 or 5 to 7, 8 waves like we were getting. Actually gonna cancel this. Pick it all up. It's a little too close. I need room for the walls and the towers. Let's put it here. Here we go. Let's just do 2 for now. All right. I'm leaving the. We have a big food reserve on the left side. I'm leaving that for a rainy day. All right, look at that. We got a medical facility. I say we boot that up. 6 people. Let's keep it simple. We're researching the vaccines. We'll get medical supplies here soon. That's a lot. Let's go. Let's boot. Why won't? I guess we need. Wow, we lost the whole capacity without 6. Okay.
Return to base.
All right. There we go. We got some good grain production.
Ready for action. Let's do it.
Oh geez, there's doggos.
They're trying to get inside.
Oh crap.
They're breaking into our
Oh
building.
god, a lot of dogs. Okay, this is gonna get dangerous.
Trying to get inside.
Probably shouldn't have tried to do that run, but I need to spread my men out a little bit better. Yeah. All right, we got it. Remember, you got to move your. That's what I don't like about. Like I said, I don't like about these big buildings.
That was the last.
You got to move your men around. There we go. Yeah, there's some doggos trying to get us. Ran them down. There's some little bit of fire going on here. All right, there we go. Getting a little bit of grain, getting a little bit of food. I think they're converting a lot of it. Let's go to meat. Let's do meat. Yeah. Stereotypical rhino.
Our building's under attack.
Yeah, we've got these infected bulls coming at us. I'm gonna go get some medical supplies tomorrow. Yeah, let's come down here. And we lost a lot of people to infection.
The building is good as new.
And that's you know, that's part of the story mode. So maybe focus a little bit more on the medicine if you're watching this and you're
Reporting.
wanting a little bit more fluid. But I think we'll be okay. We'll just keep inviting people. Oh, thank God. Here we go. They have technical and scientific knowledge. Perfect. Nice. Back up to 9. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Another group. Oh, that's another thing we need to build. We need to build a hall so we can increase our immigration. Badly wounded? Yep.
Ask them to join us.
All right, let's get everyone home. All right, look at that. Back to 101.
Return to base. Reporting. Let's do it.
All right, let's get everybody into position. Ooh, that sucks. Got 8 ill. Well, we just took in those people.
Ready for action.
And we got 8 people who are going to turn into zombies. Okay, things are about to get spicy. We got to be diligent.
We are out of.
Okay, we're out of grain. Let's see. We got 4 workers. So 2 makes 2 and 1 fertilizer. Once we get enough fertilizer, we got 4. Okay, so we're just gonna. We got 1 guy here doing fertilizer. These guys are doing normal. All right, we're gonna switch 1 more over to fertilizer. And the cook, he's just gonna keep making meals from meat. It's also time to get like a chem lab, and I think we need to continue to invite people. I think we need to get about 30, 40 more people.
You'll be safe.
Now the goal in all of this is to get to a point where we're producing enough food, ammunition, everything that we don't have to really go outside. That's when you get powerful.
Waiting on.
And we're getting close. All right, we got 5 fertilizer. Cool. We gotta watch. It is a bit delicate. Like, we gotta watch and make sure we have everything. All right, we're in good shape. I think. There's a small little horde coming at us, but we can take it.
Longer.
And we can switch over to different types of guns, but we don't have too many. We should probably start getting into manufacturing of weaponry. So let's look. We got the cookhouse, we got the barn, sawmill, tool factory, chemical plant. Let's get the chemical plant up. 25 staff. We just want something really light too. I'd like to get a four-person house. Okay, so we're gonna have to make it, and we're gonna make it right here. There we go. We're gonna make it tall at 25. Mostly wood. Yeah, that looks good to me. And we'll do a wall color of yellow. Make it pretty. All right, let's go get supplies. I'm gonna kind of split them up. Some of these houses are pretty quick to loot.
Reporting.
Technology research.
There, we got vaccines. Okay. So, oh boy. Now we need to adapt a building into a hospital.
They're badly wounded. and
Yep,
need
yep,
some
we'll
help.
take them.
Ask them to join us.
Oh, there's some No! Oh, that's...
Correction.
Okay. We're alright.
Need backup.
That's weird. I thought someone stole my car. Alright, we're encountering quite a bit of zombies. Alright, let's go talk to these
On my
groups.
way.
I need as many people as I can get right now.
Survivors.
Alright, we got another group. Get everybody home.
All squads, return to base.
We got a lot of people building right now.
There's some people here.
Alright, hospital time. Alright, so we need to research hospitals. So the current vaccine will work for 18 days, and then we have to continuously research the vaccine. I remember this now. We can start in 12 days to research again. Need 3 days to treat misery recover. After developing this technology, illness will be treated 1 day faster. Okay, medicine. Citizens heal 15 points per day. Okay. So I'm a little... Let's see. We need surgery in order to unlock the hospital. So that's right here. So we got to go for this guy first and then get into surgery. Okay. We got our work cut out for us. We gotta get these vaccines fast.
Operator.
All right, just some pretty small horde. Whoa, oh, that's an explosive one. You see that? Ooh, I don't like that. All right, so we're getting the specialty zombies now. And they're coming in a little bit. This isn't anything we can't handle.
The infected are pillaging a building.
Yeah, we got them. You can see we're starting to exhaust our resources already.
Swarm incoming. Get ready.
Having to go further and further and further out.
Enough sleep, people.
All right, we're gonna just use the expedition screen now. I think I'm just gonna send them all in a group.
The orders ready for action.
Control click them all. All right, yeah, you guys can just take that whole area. Careful not to go into a horde house, but we got pretty good gear now. All right, let's take a peek at our food. All right, a little bit of grain, good amount here. We should boot the barn out to max. Okay, we got a group over here. I think we need to get more groups. We'll need another headquarters. Let's put a headquarters right here. Okay, let's get into surgery. Get that hospital up here in no time. Yeah, my bad for not even having the freaking hospital. All right, it's 5 o'clock. You gotta be you gotta like factor in travel time, so you want to kind of do it preemptively. All right, let's get everybody in position.
The merchant has just come to the zone.
All right, let's see what the merchant's
Let's
got.
trade them.
Nothing I want. Maybe some. I mean, we're gonna start making medicine. Fertilizer. We have 10. Cool. He doesn't have anything. All I really want are guns. I don't really want the grenades because I'm worried about accidentally using them on myself. Here we go.
Infected inside.
Okay, let's take a peek. We have how much fertilizer? 10. All right, I think we're in a good place to switch everybody over to fertilized crops. It's gonna help us out a lot. Meat. So it's all kind of like an equilibrium. We're making more grain. We're making more food. This is supplementing us substantially. And the cookhouse. How many people can I get in here? All right, 6. Let's do that. How many people do I have? Oof. All right, 28 are building. Let's... I don't know. We do need to
The work ain't gonna wait
build.
for us. Let's get to
Receiving.
Okay, so that's cool. You can't. I did assign by using Control 1. I assigned them all to a group, so now I don't have to click them all the time. Yeah, so just do Control 1 and then. Oh, that's neat. Oh my gosh, I feel dumb. I was just thinking in my head, like, there has to be an easier way to do this.
We're missing resources.
Sorry, it's been about a year since I've played this game. I used to be actually pretty good at it, but it's an awesome game. It's changed so much. I just have to remember all the controls. Yeah, look at them go. They're having the time of their life over there. And we're doing great. Nice. They're done building. All right. Farming should be maxed out. It's not. Guards should be maxed out. Nurses are doing good. Scavengers are doing okay. I'm so confused. All right, they're doing good. Let's get everybody home.
All squads, return to
All right, we
base.
got the research done. Clinical efficiency decreases production time in med bays. Citizens heal 15 more HP per day. I like that. That sounds great. And then now we can build ourselves a hospital. And this should be of the utmost priority. Cool.
Operator,
All right, we got to be real careful now.
receiving.
All right, so we can have...
The infected
Oh,
incoming.
boy. We can have 11 squads now. We're going to need to get more men over here. Probably... we need a gathering place. This is where you can do laws. I don't think we need a big place for it. Places for Citizen 11. Okay, I guess you do need a big place. 147. That sounds good to me. Let's get 100. Yeah. We can get some laws going.
Infected incoming.
All right. It's a little small horde. Nothing to cry about.
They're breaking.
Got some doggos out here. I want a bunker. I want it right here. Corner.
Building is under attack.
Yeah. Nice. We have the shoddy. Shoddy's really good for the dogs. Oh man, I love just being able to hit hit one on the keyboard so much. Go get him, guys. All right, hospital almost up.
The place is
Oh yeah,
infected.
I gotta turn on medicine making now. All right, we got medicine making. Hospital's up. We're gonna switch over to vaccines.
Adaptation done.
7. Yeah, let's
Construction complete. Time to call it a day.
do. Okay, so at 7 we get a lot more beds over here. Okay, perfect.
Sir, we have a group of people.
Oh, nice, big group of people. Take them.
Ask them to join.
Okay, guards. Let's get the guards back up. Now we're in a dangerous place where we have a lot of guards.
Reaching a critical.
Oh boy, this is actually gonna be a raid.
Waiting on.
Okay, we got zombies all over us. Oh boy, zombies! Get them off our
The infected
barracks.
are pillaging a building.
All right, get these guys too. All right, that wasn't too bad. That was a light raid.
Large group
Get
of
up
the
in
infected
here.
incoming.
All right, yeah, small groups. We need to, you know, kind of hyper focus once we can.
Swarm incoming.
They're starting to move at us with some pretty decent sized hordes. Okay, pause the game. Our wood levels are pretty low. Let's cut some wood. I'm getting a little scared. Scared. There we go.
Work.
Alright, builders, push this down. Scavengers, we just need more people. All right, once they're done making this, they'll switch over to vaccines. We just need to keep the food and the weapons and the ammo and everything coming in. Nice, we got a lot of fertilizer, so we can start producing gasoline here. Oh, nice. We can enact laws now. So this is something I should have got a bit. So we can go into birth control. We're going to go into child support. 50% more new children. Moods will increase. So child support, work age, child labor, pure labor, leave that normal. Have rations, double rations, no change. No extra shifts. Time off, nah. Migrants, deny all, accept all. No law. Current migration policy works well. We should continue sending broadcasts manually. Our gates should be open to anyone willing to join us. Access to the zone is automatically granted. Migrants invitation automatically. Okay, so I can only change one law a day. So we got child support. Okay, so we'll come back to that one, okay? That's really cool though. But I feel pretty comfortable with the food coming in. Communication. We'll get into some of this. Manufacturing of fuel, manufacturing of weapons, arms production. Ooh, so many good things. So many good things. Structural integrity increases health walls. Not enough science points. We can get into car production. So food. Fermentation. Alcohol is really important for large societies. Efficient cooking speeds up food preparation by 25%. Also very good. So we got the vaccine. Let's education. Develop training methods for every squad to help them deal with the current reality. Unlock skill training for squads. So this is the advanced stuff. This is when you start building your army. We're still kind of in the please don't die stage. Let's go into fuel manufacturing. And let's wait for a bit. Right now we don't need to assign put any more people into work. We're going through grain pretty quick. Yeah, we're out of grain. And we don't have anyone in there because of that fact.
Receiving.
Okay. We are in position. Oh crap. Yeah, so if the infector this is why I hate mixing the priorities. But we're okay. We got bunkers. And those are helping out. There's a little bit of action here. I'm only really afraid of the alphas. So at this stage of the game, you can see we got it going on. We can just get out in our car, get a few of them off, right? There we go. Ooh, we're getting a little spicy down there. So yeah, you can see that the place is easily holding off even decent sized hordes. You know, they're decent. All right, let's go down there and get some loot. We're at 111 folk. This is perfect. We're making vaccines now.
New tech available.
All right, we just need to let them kind of continue what they're doing. We have 29 scavengers, a bunch of people farming, medium amount of guards. Scientists is perfect. Nurses are kind of where we need them at. I'm trying to stave off us losing individuals. We're producing medicine. We're producing vaccines. We're doing great. The barn is maxed out. Cooking doesn't need to be maxed out. And we have 11 prepped meals. So daily change is 7.25, 2.28. Oh wow, we got some grain. All right. Oh yes, we're definitely at a place where we can boot this up. Perfect. I will say, actually, doing headquarters on the corner is actually kind of smart, because if you have permanent units, they'll be attracted to the headquarter. But if the headquarter that's nearest to them is the one that they've been in the whole time, they just won't move. So I like to put snipers in all my corners, have them be trained, and they just sit there, and that's their job. It's basically just like, you know, it's like you're just making a bunker, but with a building. Pretty cool. Resource-wise, we're doing fantastic. We got minefields.
There are some infected around here.
Let's enact laws. So yeah, we're going to let anybody come here, and then we'll change it in a bit once we get to like 200 pop.
Operator.
People over here to help out. All right, and we're starting to go pretty darn far. That's why you want to get your vehicles.
A group of people.
Oh crap! It's cloudy. It's cloudy out.
Spotted.
Yeah, when it's cloudy out, you don't want to go out.
Let's do it.
All right, we need to protect our people. There we go. Yep, so people are just coming in now. We gotta be on the lookout. Nice.
There are few.
All right, let's see what this guy has to trade. Nothing I want. I just want guns. Oh, nice. You can see the scavenging is starting to ease up. I think there's a big raid coming. There's a lot of screaming. Just a small one. Ooh.
They're breaking into our building.
Not small. Oh, yeah, it was. Okay. Yeah, the little bit of food that we are making is really helping out a lot.
Survivors. This is an infection.
All right, look at that.
Provide food and
That's cool. Yeah. So basically, the antenna is that we have. You just heard the transmission. Now we don't have to sit there and click on it all the time because that policy we just put into play. It's really nice. It's honestly kind of tiresome. Okay, so 25. Let's put this at 20. I'm gonna start making like a chem factory, and I also want to start making guns. We don't have the tech for it yet. We will. Get that building up. Make that one 25. There we go. Quite a bit of wood is going to be needed for these, but we got that. Spades. Let's cut all this wood down. Just get everybody out there doing it. Okay. Another fortified gate right here. So we can drive in and out easier. And connect the walls. Just keep building it out. Kind of wish I would have pushed these down a little bit more. All right, we got everyone in position. Oh, okay. They wanna have fun tonight. These are like, oh, that's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot. These are small fry though. We just gotta be careful, but I think we got this one. We probably should get something down here. I think we'll have one more gate over here, and that's it. Only reason I put a gate here is because I think we're gonna put a vehicles can get stuck pretty easy. You want to make sure everyone can drive around. Like, so this guy, he's going bye-bye. You want to make sure you have a nice, clean area. We're probably going to put a maintenance, a garage right here. So that's why I'm doing that. All right. I'm pretty sure we can go out. All right, we got 27 points. Let's start looking at arms production. We have 127 people.
Complete.
Get rid of that house too. Look at that, we got the whole area cleared. Oh crap. The other enemy group is now attacking us. It's been a while since we've been attacked. Okay, we got 2 new buildings over here. Here's the chem plant. The tool factory is wise, but look how big these are. You can always just say, hey, I don't want you to do too much. Yeah, let's do it. This tool factory with just 2 dudes. I just want like a little bit of tools coming in, right? What's cool is we actually do have all these shelters here. I can build a giant housing complex and then redo these into production buildings, and that will work well.
Receiving.
All right, let's go down to the southwest this time. All right, this is great. We're getting it up. All right, we got 2 gates now. Gotta clear this out next. We got this. So what I'm thinking is over here. Yeah, gate right there. We want to make sure we leave room for walls. I think I'm gonna bust these buildings out at some point. Yeah, we're gonna do it like this. Like I said, one thing I don't like is we didn't leave a whole lot of room for cars. That's all right. Well, let's get the south side protected. Let's destroy this. This will be the entryway. Oh, geez Louise, I was moving them and they got caught outside. Let's send them to the hospital. Yeah, you can see they're healing. Keep them in there for now. Wonder if we should actually go down here. Yeah, there we go. Another reason to have that here. Yeah, we gotta get rid of all these guys too. For some reason, it won't let me just. That's weird. Won't even let me have an option here. All right, these guys I'm gonna leave here. All right, chemical plant. So you can see we turned 2 wood into fertilizer. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And 3 fertilizer into 1 fuel, or 6 wood into 1 fuel, or 1 fuel into 3 fertilizers, or grain into. There's a lot of cool stuff you can do. We don't need any of this quite yet, but I just wanted to get it going. All right, so far, so good. So chemistry. We need to get that's where we make ammunition. Advanced metalworking is what we need next. We need to start making guns. All right, so the tool factor down here, he's making tools, and we'll boot this up to 2 out of 2.
Work done.
Yeah, we have our work cut out for us here.
Construction
All right, nice. Another group of people are at 150.
Reporting.
All right, 157.
running out of resources.
We're getting there. We're gonna get this up. We'll have some towers back here. Need to keep this clean. This isn't bad. It just needs to not be in the middle of the road, but I think we could probably keep it. It's good to have a center tower in case they bust through and they're in the middle. There's a lot of buildings we need to get rid of, though. Might just have to leave that building, which is funny.
Wipe that sleep on. Building complete.
All right, we're getting it out.
Finished construction.
I just realized I made a huge mistake. We are going to need a gate down here for the farmers. I'm going to make it on the warehouse side. Yeah, there we go.
Chief, the zone.
All right, let's see what the merchants got. Nothing. Man, this guy's letting me down. Oh, nice. I don't even have to destroy this thing now. All right, yeah, just some minor stuff going on here.
They're breaking into our
Okay,
building.
so this is actually a question I had: is can this shoot through the walls? It can. The bunkers are awesome. Yeah, bunkers are where it's at. Oh, this house, right? This is it. All right, we're gonna upgrade this to a house. 150. That's awesome.
We are out of resources.
265 wood. We got 30. Okay. So let's just gather all the wood here. 341. And then plant trees back here and out here. Let's get this gate up.
Safe haven for
Oh
everyone who
wow,
wants
that's
to
a lot
join
of
us.
folk out there. Let's go. Let's see if we can get them. They might actually already be traveling here. It looks like they are. Yep, you can see them moving. Little white line right up there. That's so cool seeing the NCR banners though. We'll get some more crops going here shortly. We still have a bit of meat. We might need another cooker. There we go. Head up. We're going to eventually convert all this into farms with an open area. I'm kind of thinking we destroy all of these buildings to create a road down so we can move vehicles. There we go. All right, we got lots of food. I like to hoard my food. Ooh. Okay.
Operator,
We
we're
got
on the move.
got two little bunk.
There are some
Ooh.
infected around here.
Okay, we gotta help out here.
The infected ice.
All right, yeah, nothing we can't handle.
Much longer.
There we go. That's why I like keeping it tight, a little tight formation like this, where it's just really easy, and we can, you know, send our vehicles everywhere. Here. Nice. We can even get around down here. Perfect. Can we get over there? Yeah, we can. Until I put a bunker or something. Honestly, what I probably should do, come out here, is like, kind of, I have an idea. Yeah, we're not gonna be driving around here. Let's bump this out. Kind of like a star fort, right? We're gonna do it like this. There we go. I could put two bunkers down there. I'm just gonna bust out one wall. That way they have to funnel.
Group of people is approaching.
Oh, I just realized I had this on
Somebody's coming.
pause real quick. I didn't realize I had them working like that. All right, we have 44 fertilizer. We're really good on fuel, to be honest. There's just one guy in there, though. I'm gonna crank him on fuel production. We're still doing okay here. Place two more workers in there. More beds. Bit more production. All right, we're at 179 pop.
Somebody's
We're
coming.
running out of stock.
This is great. I have so many more people to work. Yeah, look at that. I mean, we got 33 guards, 56 scavengers. I want more people.
Building complete.
Another big group of people just arrived too. That's gonna put us close to 2. I say we keep going until I get uncomfortable.
We're running out of resources.
Maybe 225. 29 children. We need a kindergarten. We have 46 homeless, but we're about to get this big old house up. Let's just get everybody on. Well, we don't have wood. Yeah, let's highly prioritize the wood cutting tomorrow. Just get all the wood for it. Get this house up. We got 14 points. We got advanced metalworks, ore extraction is 20, mechanics is 25, recycling is 12. Let's get recycling. All right, here's an arms factory. So how many workers here? 18. So we don't need that many. I want like, I want something with like 5. Here we go, 8. This will be our arms factory right there. Not bad. All right, it's definitely time to expand our food production by substantial margins. Fortunately, cannot put it here. Okay. There we go. There we are. Yeah, let's get some more crops going. Yeah, I'm just gonna bust out a little bit of the corner here. So now we can place a bunker. See, the bunker has good view. The tower has pretty similar view. It doesn't seem like there's too much of a difference. Let's go with bunker. Bunker there. Want two bunkers in here. All right, I'll have to wait for the wall to be broken down.
Orders. Operator.
All right, we do have some pretty serious swarms coming in now. Let's get the snipers over here. Oh boy, yeah, we got to get more people over here.
They're trying to get inside.
Yeah, that's not bad. We're doing great. Oh, what? What? Man joined them too? What's this? What is this? Tomfoolery. Oh gosh, they're still in their vehicle.
On my way.
Get in. Okay. Yeah,
Swarm is upon us. Take them down.
they whispered me, man. They came in with the zombies. Oh boy. You need to get back inside, sir.
They're breaking into our building. Raiders are getting inside.
This is crazy, dude. I've never had the raiders hit me like that, but they're all gonna get murked. I might get their guns.
We're on the move.
There we go. Ran that doggo down. Oof.
Infected lair.
We got ourselves another infected layer, maybe. Ooh, to our left. Yeah, they're growing. We're gonna have to do something about it. Right now, I'm just trying to get this perimeter up. Okay. So
Rise and grind, people. No time to waste.
here's the rest of the wall. We're not gonna have an opening to the north. I think this is fine right here.
Safe and taken care of.
Let's go get us some loot. Okay, yeah, that gives us plenty of room. Yeah, then we can get out here and we can drive this way. That's fine. Not bad.
Construction ready.
All right, we're at 2.
Start winding down.
Just make sure everybody's using fertilizer. We have so much of it.
Squads, return to
Oh boy, we're getting chased by dogs. Yeah, we need to get these walls up.
Door won't hold.
They chased us all the way back. But once we get these walls up, it's pretty much GG. You just keep fortifying. Too small of a gathering. Oh,
Breaking into our
what?
building.
Yeah, so what is this? Are they zombies too? They're purifiers. So yeah, this is a whisperer type thing. So the purifiers are like camouflaging themselves with the zombies. That's so cool.
infected around here.
The door won't hold much longer. They're breaking into our building.
All right, we'll keep men on all posts.
Swarm is upon us.
We gotta be careful with these guys here. All right, I'm gonna take out the humans. I'm gonna run them down. Yeah. There we go. All right. This is an alpha. Let's try to lead the alpha away. All right, let's try to lead the alpha toward. Oh, good God. He one-shotted that car. Oh boy, I don't think this team is gonna make it. Maybe we can get this guy out.
Man down! Man down!
Yeah. Okay. Let's double down on stupid. All right, we ran him over. Jeez Louise. Okay, just get through the gate. Just get through the gate.
Operator,
We surprisingly doubled down on stupid and may have actually pulled it off. Let's speed this up. Yeah. Saved a man at the cost of 20 iron. That's not bad. Ooh, 3 shotguns. That's what we got from the loot there. Not bad. All right, highly prioritize each of these. Yeah, we'll be okay. That was pretty ruthless. I think we're gonna give it a day to recoup. So now I'm glad we're getting the walls up, because that was nuts. We're definitely gonna need some more stuff. I think we're gonna need. I mean, he's making tools. That's great. I think we're gonna need more repairmen. No wood. We're like completely out of wood. Okay, let's do this. Let's put this on a fairly high priority. Let's also make sure we're planting trees. There we go. And we have more than enough fertilizer. I think we're making it from wood. Okay, we should stop that, by the way. Oh, no, we're making fuel from fertilizer. Yeah, that's good. Because let's see how much fertilizer we have. 48. Yeah, that's great. We have 26 vaccines. All right, we're not going out today. I got to get my cars. I got to get people healed.
orders.
Definitely want to get mortars at some point. Yeah, we got trader coming.
Done.
All right, research done. Perfection. All right, let's see what we can get. Grenades. Nothing. All right, I have vaccines for trade. Grenades? All right, let's trade 2 vaccines for 2 grenades. I like that trade. All right, we got a new building.
Building complete. Resources.
Let's be down here. Oh, yeah, it's these guys. All right, so these are all correct now. That one. They're still repairing the vehicles. Mostly just wood holding us back. I think we should probably plant some trees. Background here. Just like have a bunch of, you know, little hidey hole tree areas like that for later. Oh, geez, Louise. Who let the dog out? Indeed. Well, I guess it was the Purifiers who let the dogs out. Age-old question has been answered.
They're breaking through to get inside.
Oh, man. They're not dropping their guns, which kind of sucks. So I don't know if these
Swarm is upon us.
are the Purifiers. I think this is just another enemy group, a hideout.
The work ain't gonna wait for us.
And we're probably going to continue to get hit until we pull
Join.
this horde down.
You'll be safe.
Construction complete.
All right, we got more people coming in. Went through about 100 food.
Ready. Building
Nice. Our vehicles are finished. All right, so this group is no longer part of 1. I actually like that. That's cool. Yeah, 4 people in group 1. I'm going to make them group 2. We're doing really well. We're getting the walls up. We got bunker over here. We got to start busting down these buildings, but we're doing great. Oh, I didn't think about that. We got to break these guys down so we can get a better line of sight. Or we can leave them and see if it blocks the zombies. Sometimes they can run through the buildings, so that creates a problem.
There are some infected around here.
Here they come. We're gonna need to repair this. Okay, so these are all set to 7 now. We don't even have any grains. That's good.
Ready for action.
All right, it's time for us to get back
Join.
to business of looting.
You'll be safe.
We're running
All right,
out
we
of
got the
stock.
house. We got the house done now. So 123 of 150 already. It's full.
We finished
Yeah,
construction.
this actually might work to our advantage to keep it like this. Now, barbed wire is your friend. And buildings are also your friend. But barbed wire can be repaired for free unless they changed it. You can layer it like this, and holy cow, is it effective. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Receiving. On my way.
That's pretty good.
Our building is under attack.
Yeah, just a small... Yeah, so you can see that they're coming directly from this thing down here. That's not bad. And we're going to need to research vaccines again. So let's come up to medicine. Sorry, infection. Let's research that vaccine. 25 points. I think it continues to go. Research points go up. Each can prevent 50 citizens. Let's research. There's so much to do. Efficient cooking would probably be a wise thing for us. 10 meat, not bad. I think we'll just stick with the one bunker for now, but we'll continue to plop more stuff in here. Oh, that is awesome. Just realized we finally got what we needed out of here. Let's make this a bigger area. We can put some good fortifications. But if they do try to run this way, if they try to run this way, we can start layering the barbed wire. This will slow them down. We can get some snipers here. These are all really, really awesome things to do. Okay, yeah, so barbed wire there. And then a big old thing of barbed wire around these parts. Go. And slowly, you can just start to see you can do some cool things. Get a little bit of barbed wire back here. A bit of barbed wire over here. All right, group one, go out and loot. I'm gonna keep one guy back here just for protection.
Everybody who wants to join.
Yeah, look at that. They're getting this all up. It's just a little iron. Oh yeah, look at that. Now, what's cool is there's a repair all of this kind button. So if one breaks, you just repair them all. Yeah. All right. I just realized we've been producing pistols. Okay, so wood in this. We need to unlock the assault rifle. I'm going to skip vaccines for assault rifles. Sorry, guys. All right, let's get everyone home. All right, yeah, I want them to make AKs. Oh, this is great. I didn't get to see the wire in action, but what it does is it slows them down. We can see it in play here. So they move. See how they're moving fast and then slow, and then now. So just like watch them, figure out how they're moving. So they were moving through this area, so we can make it really annoying for them. Yeah, make it real annoying. A lot of them. All right. So, well, that's fun. Let's get some more people over here. Help out. They may get through the gates, but these are really tough.
They're breaking into our building.
A little bit of zombie action up here in the north.
Our building is under attack.
They definitely were slowed down a little bit, but we need to get something in this area. Yeah, here we go. We got them. Yeah, these aren't going to be enough. We're going to need to get more. This is perfect. This is perfect. All right, let's come down here and get some medical supplies.
For a safe haven for
All right,
everybody
yeah,
who
we're
wants
making
to
enough
join
meat,
us.
grain. We're making enough meals. We'll need to ramp that up. We got 226 people, but we're losing people too.
We finished construction.
All right, and we're sealed. We're sealed in now. That's good. Got another group of people coming for us. See where we're at with things. Farmers, guards, scientists, nurses, factory workers. Oh my. We get them AK-47s. I don't think we need brick. Iron potentially. Let's take a peek. So we did research like the scrapyard. So clay pit, nah. Arms factory, scrapyard. Allows us to recover lost metal from repairs, deconstruction, fired bullets, used can't. Wow. Any scrap is automatically added to a pile. Wow, okay. Oh wow, and it's just a building that we can place literally anywhere. All right, let's put that here. It's just 3 people. We should have done that a while ago. My bad. Yeah, this is a brand new building. That's really neat. That's a very cheap investment, and it's one that you want to do early because, as it said, it's using. It's if I shoot you shoot a bullet. If you open a can, you get some scrap from it. And we're not hurting per se for iron, but we will once we start ramping up production.
Hostiles inbound.
All right.
Our building is under attack.
I might put a tower over here.
The infected are
Oh.
pillaging a building.
Oh my. Okay, let's get a guy over here. I'm gonna leave these guys alone.
Infected are pillaging a building.
There we go. All right, so what we're gonna do is we don't want to block our site here. Okay. Yeah, we don't want to block site. We're gonna get a tower up right here, as tall as possible. We're gonna make this one out of brick since we have so many. And I'm going to make this orange with a black roof. And we're going to turn this into a headquarters. And we're going to station a sniper team right here to help pick off enemies. Okay, the doggos are out and about. We got some heavy zombies. Let's go to the south. Get resources.
This is operator.
All right, let's just use the show me what you got. Okay, this time he finally has stuff. You know what? But we don't need it because we're gonna start making our own. Let's see. And he doesn't have like a lot, so this is kind of like I'll take like the protective gear. I'll take the landmines actually. Build out some landmine fields. All right, we got some AKs. We even have riot gear. Let's trade tools. Yeah, he'll trade for 10. That's good. Some landmines. And we're like at that good equilibrium point where we're making just enough grain to pump out all the food we have. I'm really excited to see how this recycler works. All right, so this is done too. So here, we're gonna put a headquarters.
Resources.
And we're gonna have a sniper team here. Nice. So it didn't block any sight, and this will allow us to shoot a really large area.
They're breaking into our building.
Gotta watch our sides. Yeah, pretty light raid. I think eventually we're gonna have to raise a force to go west here.
The infected are pillaging a building.
We got an alpha, but it's going down fast. Almost got that AK. Yeah, I'm liking this. This is working out. Ooh, 51 grain. All right, so now we're at a point. We might need another barn.
Incoming. Get ready.
Okay, here's the recycler. I think this... Okay, so I don't think it has anything to do with the metal cans. I think that's just something it says.
We offer food and shelter.
So it's just random. So every 3 hours it makes you 2 raw metal. That's okay. We don't need it though. We have so much raw iron, so it's good to know. Like, but if you're, it's cool is you can pick a map where you're in the middle of nowhere and you can technically be self-sufficient. I think that's like where that shines, right? Come down here, get some loot, and food is becoming an issue, so we're gonna need to get another barn up. I say we go for a big barn. Maximum staff 16 right there. Let's see, 13 staff. 12. Yeah, barn right there. And AK time. We're going to switch to AK production. Everyone's going to have an AK.
Running out of stock.
So the next thing I want to research are sniper rifles. I know I should probably do vaccines again, but I feel like we're pulling enough people in. I'm just going to let some people perish. We need to get sniper rifles. Imperative. No wood. Okay. Let's chop down some wood here and then replant. Some more wood. Some good wood areas around here.
Stop working.
Okay, I'm gonna pause. We are at a point where we're dangerous, so let's just go back to no law and play it by ear who we take in. We're starting to go through our food reserves. Let's get to a point where we have surplus food. Like, I'm producing so much food, I don't know what to do with it. kind of situation, and then go from there. Oh, we have no wood to make food. Okay, so that's the problem there too. It probably is time for us to get a forester so that we don't have to sit here. He'll plant nearby trees, and I think, and then there's the other guy too. Yeah. Okay, maximum staff. This is cool. Now, do we want to put it there, or do I want to put it over here? This is kind of a cool spot
Let's get to it.
for right here. Yeah, right here. And then the other building is a sawmill. Workers assigned here will chop down nearby trees. Okay, and it's like an improvement. Okay, sawmill outside. There we go. That will solve our wood issue, and now we won't have to sit here and do this stuff all the time.
Our store won't hold much longer.
Okay, it's a full moon. Holy Fritos. Okay. So when you're in this situation, you need to hit alarm. So go to your antenna, or go down to push to talk here and sound the alarm. All right. This isn't good. This isn't good whatsoever. We're about to lose a lot of people. We're about to lose a lot of people. Okay. We lost... It looks like we only lost one, but that's still pretty serious. Alright, let's get some more men up on the walls here. We got a lot of doggos. So you can see these walls are awesome.
That was the last of them.
And we should repair all walls. And we should repair all bunkers tomorrow. Man, they're still working. What a bunch of jerks. I sound the alarm. Alright, repair the bunker. I think we're okay. We're just going to stay in a defensive position. Alright. Oh, the alarm is ongoing. Alright, cancel the
Alarm's
alarm.
canceled. Get back to
Alright, it's nighttime now. So I'm a little freaked out.
Reporting.
Okay, let's do our due diligence here.
Hostiles inbound.
Oh boy. Never mind.
Our building is under attack.
Get in. Yeah. It's a bunch of little zombies. I mean, our walls will hold.
Building is under attack.
We got a lot of firepower. So what I need to do is start switching everybody out. There we go. Yeah, we have an alpha. I mean, we got that. That was simplistic. Okay, let's pause real quick. Load everybody up with an AK. All right, we don't have too many more. We have shotties,
Resources.
and we need a lot of wood. Okay.
Time to-
Now we need to go out and get some resources. You can see we're burning through about 100 food a night. So we got to get out there. So it's also because of the wood situation. So let's gather all this wood here, and let's set the highest priority we can on that. There we go.
Building
It's
adapted.
72 people outside just cutting down trees. This is all thick, fully grown trees. So we'll get a good chunk of wood off that. I'm not sure how I feel about the recycler. I mean, it is cool. It's cool. In this situation, though, I don't know if it matters. Just 4 more points, and we can get snipers. There we are. There's that wood we needed. All right, let's get the forester and the sawmill up ASAP. Those ones I feel very positive about. Those are going to have a huge impact because I won't have to sit here cutting trees down.
Complete. Building is under attack.
All right, yeah, just some minor dog raids. Nothing we can't handle. Almost got the new headquarters up.
Breaking into our building.
Yeah, this is great. Look at that. So in each one of these corners, that's why you want to keep it as tight as possible. It's like in each one of these, like, we're a little loose over here. What I probably should have done is kept this maybe a third, cut off about a third of the size. Oh shoot, exploders. Yeah, they just hit my wall. Luckily the wall's held really well against those exploders.
Operator.
And you can see our food supplies are diminishing quite fast. But it's because we're not making any meals.
Adaptation.
Black of wood. All right, so we got a good cookhouse here. We got 25. All right, let's get the snipers. I can't wait to start making those. Our gun people, let's crank that up to the max. They're not making things very quickly. Here we go. All right, sawmill. Cut only fully grown trees. Yes, sir. Put on a higher priority. Forester hut, 1 person. Okay. Is that enough? It's got a good area. All right. I'm feeling pretty good about that. I think we got it going on now. Oh, here we go. Okay.
Receiving.
So this is these guys' homes. So look at the range. They can shoot people off the wall, but more importantly, they can see everything here. Once they get snipers, they can shoot down off the wall.
Get some rest.
Probably get another one or 2.
Coming. Get ready.
All right, we got a big swarm coming in. Not crazy big, but you know. Okay. We got a big problem back here.
The infected are pillaging a building.
Oh, geez Louise, do we have a problem back here? All right, we have like no bunkers up here, really.
The infected are pillaging a building.
Oh, God. Okay, they got in.
Trying to get inside.
They got in. All right, let's slow down here. We're gonna need to come in. This is why it's good to have a central location.
They're trying to get inside.
So we're gonna try to use our vehicle to get them off the buildings.
Our building is under attack.
All right, they got in on time. And lead them towards our defensive points over here. A lot of towers and guns.
Our building is under attack.
All right, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. So,
Swarm is.
alright, that's going to impact our ability to drive back here. I'm going to have each bunker be within range of the bunker so they can defend each other. But we're going to bunker the whole north side. I can already tell this is a point they like. They see it as a weakness. I see this as an opportunity. Get a bunch of barbed wire.
Your duty.
Okay, let's go get some food. Yeah, we're at 323 food. Let's go.
Work done. Work done.
Nice.
We finished
All
construction.
right, we got some barbed wire out there.
Complete.
I'm just hoping this is enough. I don't feel like it is. Let's just get 2 of them up. Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, we do have a few people turning inside the walls.
Receiving. Let's
Okay.
do it.
Now the north side is fortified. Feel good about the north side now.
Operator. Alpha incoming.
They're having a hard time shooting out. Oh, we got an alpha in the south. Oh, that sucks. Okay.
The zone is compromised.
All right, we're good. Walk it off, guys. Walk it off. All right, we need to get down in here and get dirty.
We've just lost the building.
What? Oh, no. They busted. Oh, no. Yeah, they're busting in. Oh, gosh. We need. Yeah. Holy cow.
That was the last of them.
The infected are
Okay,
pillaging a
not
building.
good. Not good. We need to get multiple cars out here. All right, we need to lead them back to the bunkers. Okay. All right, get inside. Yeah, just get inside.
The infected are pillaging a building. Our building is under attack.
All right, that was a kind of a close call there.
Door won't hold much longer.
Whew. We definitely need better defenses. Bunker right here. And a new bunker right there. That should help. That should help.
Waiting orders. Roger.
Food.
We're running out of stock.
All right, we got plenty of meat. The issue is that this guy down here is not keeping up. Cookhouse isn't keeping up. Okay, we're gonna need multiple cookhouses. We should probably research that thing that gives us a 25%. Okay, Matt. Staff 2. We're just gonna make a bunch of little cookhouses. I like this concept. They're like restaurants, right? 2. Get 2 more of those up. Morale is critically low. I mean, we're doing good. All right, we're got our defenses up. Wow, we're actually out of housing. Okay, let's get another house up. Or 64 living quarters. Let's do that one. Okay, so we're gonna get up this second guy over here. Let's high priority this. Looks like we're completely out of wood, and wow, we're actually out of metal. That's actually pretty amazing. We did build a lot of fortifications. So let's go outside. gather metal off these vehicles. Got couple hundred metal out there. So again, like I said, if you build a headquarters and you tell them to come back home, this is why I like using headquarters. They also dual as a warehouse too. All right, we got just a little minor band of zombies coming at us. They are running through. They are running through the cracks here. That's what makes this difficult. It's somewhat better. One good way to do it is to pick two buildings, remove everything in between, and then straddle them. That way you can shoot through, but you also have created a pathway which they'll follow and get tied up in all that metal. We're all right. Yeah, we can shoot from here. That's I didn't even do that intentionally, but that's perfect. All right, yeah. So you can see here. Look at the range he's got. It's beautiful. I kind of want to get rid of this building here. All right, food's getting low. I'm gonna tap our reserves over here. Ooh, that is so close. I mean, we probably should try to take that out. Let's see. I don't know. There might not be a whole lot in there. If we ran in there with shotties and pole arms, we could probably take them with some casualties. All right, new tech. So now we can do sniper rifles. Okay, so that's kind of one of the other reasons why we're running out of iron. We're using a lot of it. So even with our dude over here.
See what you've got.
All right, so here's another trade. I'm not really interested in trade at this moment. Let's see. Okay, so we have a ton of meat. So we actually are capable of making a lot of food. And we have another barn. 12 workers in it. Holy cow. Okay, so as long as we have... Yikes. Yeah, as long as we've got that coming in. So we're definitely going to need another cook.
Some people are
So
wandering around.
we did get these cookhouses, so we need to come to these cookhouses and make sure they're on meat. And we can also switch over to grain if things don't go our way, but realistically we shouldn't.
Reporting.
Alright, we were not able to bring a whole lot of food home. This is fantastic. Really good amount of material coming in. And we have a ton of fertilizer. Since we have a food shortage, so that's not good. Gotta come up here. Nah, we're good. We may need to get a better cook. Let's cut down some trees. Completely out of wood. Looks like we got iron back on the menu.
Out of resources.
Oh, we need a lot of wood. Okay. Yeah, let's just cut down this whole thing manually. We'll have our passive guys over here doing their thing, but it may not be enough all the time. It's always good to have extra. There we go. Yeah, get them out here. There we go. We got it up. All right, let's make medical supplies. We're going to probably research vaccines here in a moment, but we have a large population. And it's already the next day. Let's go down here. Yeah, this is cool, this sawmill here. Alright, we got a little bit of action going on here. Definitely need to get these bunkers up. Yeah, these waves aren't too big though. These are small fry. And you can tell that this is actually really helping because it's allowing us to single out the enemies with all of our firepower. And that has a huge impact, basically, on your defenses. You can see. And, you know, some of our people are turning, so we'll try to get those vaccines. Till then, we'll just have to take them out. You're with God now. Okay. We got a bunch of good stuff going on. I think we're okay. Let's switch to AKs over here. Highly prioritize it. Yeah, we need AKs over here. We should have them. We have 3, it says. I hate when it does that. Alright, we are running low on food, so we're going to have to go down here. Beautiful. And let's replant this whole area here.
Building complete.
There we go. So I got 2 people who should be planting. And they're doing a terrible job. Let's continue to gather metal in all these areas. We should just have a big reserve of it.
Job done.
I think I'm gonna plant trees right here, actually in the middle of town.
Time to sleep, everyone.
All right, we were able to bring home around 30 food, which is not enough.
Receive it.
Let's also check out. Yeah, we have a lot of meat still.
Spotted.
Yeah, so far, I like our defenses quite a bit. Okay, we got our assault rifles.
Our building's under attack.
Oh, good God. Okay. Let's get another group over here.
Our building's under attack.
Yeah, we should be good. They're about to break through right here.
Breaking into our building.
Oh, good. Good Lord. Okay. Let's take a vehicle down here, snipe them off.
Hold much longer.
Really glad we switched to the AK there.
Infected are pillaging a building. Get
All
on
right.
it.
Daytime. We gotta stick to the plan here. Getting that food coming in. Right. We should probably take that out tomorrow. Really just don't want anyone to perish. Okay, there we go. Everybody's growing. Some trees planted over here.
Job done.
Got 20 trees. Okay, this is ridiculous. We're going through the woods so quick. All right, there's 100 wood right there. All right, we're gonna have a serious issue here in a moment. 19 cook staff. Yeah, that would be excessive. All right, what do we have the most of right now? Brick. We need to build a new building that's gonna just be a cook. I'm gonna build it right here. Okay, it's gonna be a height of 20. It's gonna be bricks. Make it white. All right, we're in good shape. We brought back a little bit of food.
Alpha's
Oh,
coming.
geez Louise. We're most likely gonna need to get more men.
Hold much longer.
That's an alpha. Oh no, that's an alpha. So there, he's about to bust into this building. Let's try to run to the next building. Yeah, that was close. That was really close. Down here. All right, we're gonna create a new squad. Yeah, AKs and shotties. Love it.
Grab your guns.
All right,
Reporting.
got ourselves a new group. So pause. So 5 and 6 are now gonna be part of control group 2.
Ready for action.
So our raiders are gonna go out. They're gonna focus on this area here.
Receive
Control
it.
group 2, they're gonna hold back. All right. So I also want to put over here now, instead of a bunker. Part of me's thinking we do something kind of silly. There we go. All right, all bricks. We're gonna put a tower here. All right, we need to desperately plant more trees. Let's do it everywhere we possibly can. All right, we got a little bit of
Area
wood,
scavenged.
but we should have a lot of wood. All right, we're just barely bringing enough food home. So these guys are gonna be permanent.
Still are going mad.
Yeah, I'm most likely gonna put another building right here. Undo this headquarters. We'll do a tower. All right, there we go.
Infected are pillaging a building.
Okay, this isn't gonna go the way I thought it was. Let's get everybody over here.
The door won't hold much longer.
There we go. Yeah, we got it.
They're trying to get inside. The infected
All right,
are
watch the
pillaging a
HP.
building. The infected are pillaging a building.
All right, we did it.
Orders.
Okay, we're gonna continue to try to get food. We're depleting a lot of the good areas that I had. Oh no. Oh no. There's another place here. You know what? Let's try to take it. This could be dangerous.
Do it. Requesting support.
Oh, nice. We got it.
Eliminated.
Yeah, we got it. That wasn't actually so hard. Let's try to take the next one.
We're on the move.
Let's go. Oh, okay. That's a lot. That's a lot.
Casualties.
That was a lot. Yeah, we lost 2 people.
Receive. Going there.
It was a lot. There's a lot of them in there. Oh, the other one was a little easier. We're gonna head back. That hurt. Okay, we need to regroup all of these gents.
Ready
Get him healed up.
Operator.
Send these to the hospital. Okay, we're doing great. So over here, squad quarter here. Oh no, got another wall to repair. Okay, cookhouse here. 15 staff. Okay, whatever. We might just decommission the other one.
Formation complete.
We have so much meat. All right, they're coming in pretty fast. All right, let's spread these guys out just a tad bit. Maybe get some AKs in here eventually.
They're breaking into our building.
Definitely thankful for the barbed wire. Oh, that's an alpha.
The infected are pillaging
All right,
the
yeah, we
building.
got it. We got it. Corner guy over here needs AKs.
Out of resources.
I don't think we have any AKs. We have mortars, but not the ammunition for them.
Reporting.
All right, so 3 and 4, they're back up. All right, let's come down here. Let's try to get as much as we can. Getting a little scary. Yeah, we have 45 guards and barely. I mean, everyone's building. Should be okay. There we go.
Place is adapted.
All right, we got our little sniper den. Look at that.
The place
Look at the range here. This is perfect.
We are out of resources.
We may need to initiate rations here soon, but I don't want to tweak our morale. We have 43. Let's look at food. I think we're going to try to do efficient cooking. That would help. All right, here we go. All right, make sure it's on meat. Let's go back up. We have 78 meat. Ah, so squad. Yeah, that's interesting. So squad quarters, I was hoping would work like headquarters. They don't. Okay. Well, that sucks. I gotta decommission it. De-adapt it. Okay. So I pretty much instantly regret having these guys, but I'll let it go. This guy, I don't know. We don't have to de-adapt anything. We can just, you know, lower it to 7 for now. All right, there's a nice little spot down here with some food. Let's go down there. All right.
Orders.
All right, this is going to be control group 3 then. They can go down there too. All right, we got quite a bit of meals. Let's see. I'm going through it quick. I say we do a little bit more. A little bit more farming here. Thankfully, we have a lot of wood. I'm gonna cut this down. I know it's premature, but that's why I grew it to get a fast source of wood that was safe. Okay. All right, so now we can do a proper headquarters here. Let's get everyone back.
We need more.
So shotties and rifles. This would be a good spot for the shoddy rifle group. Okay, AKs there. Pistols there. Pistols there. I need to get AKs on some of these.
Building.
We need about like 158 wood to finish this thing. Let's just do the whole shebang.
Ready
Alright.
for action.
6 o'clock.
During your living.
Now there is quite a bit to loot. Let's just go for the easy, low-hanging fruit because it's typically a lot of food in there anyway. We could look into hunting. All right, we got the barn, got the cannery, got the fishing hut. I think you just actually physically hunt them. That's kind of cool. We need more gathering spaces too. So let's just do this building right here. Oh, that's a nice group of people. Yeah, we'll take them.
Ask them to join us.
We'll take them. And we'll also expand the greenhouses further. We have so much fertilizer. We have 120 fertilizer.
Construction says.
All right, we're once again out of wood. Let's just cut this all down here. It's 183. Yeah, luckily it's really easy to get wood.
Resources.
Just need to be preemptive about it.
Receiving.
All right, let's get in position. I think they're gonna get a little weird tonight.
Nearby.
All right, we
Stations.
have AKs. I'm gonna switch these guys out to AKs in the corner. Should definitely start getting everyone we can to AKs.
Out of resources.
resources.
I take back everything I said about the scrapyard. I think it is awesome now because it's just, you know, it's not a lot. It's not a lot, but it's helping to mitigate what I'm consuming with weapons and things like that by a little bit. You know, it all adds up. Ammunition, we're doing good. Food, we're stabilizing. We still have an insane amount of meat. The fact that we have an insane amount of meat means to me, let's just max this out now. Send our boys out.
Receiving.
God.
All right, this guy does have 2 AKs for trade. I'm gonna keep the landmines. Let's try to sell him pistols since I have too many of them. Yeah, he'll trade 6 pistols for 2 AKs. I'll take that deal. All right. We need to make sure all these guys are using fertilizer. We have a disgusting amount of fertilizer. Oh, wow. We got some huge activity over here. Since we still don't have enough spacing. We have 303 people. Wow. So child's... We've been in... Yeah, okay. No law. We're going away from child support. Yeah, morale's way down. That's why you got to get that booze going. All right, we got enough points now. I mean, we actually have too many people that I don't know. Should we get the vaccines, or we should just let's do some survival training. Oh, it's a full moon.
Reporting.
Let's go out and get some loot.
Receive.
Yeah, that's what I want to see.
Spotted.
That's what I want to see right there, though. Starting to make a lot of food. Okay, most of these are on the right one now.
Construction complete.
If we can, we should get this up into a house. It's 138
We are
wood,
out of resources.
95. Let's cut this down for 135 wood.
Research done.
Plant all these areas back up. Yeah, just some minor stuff going on here.
Hostiles inbound.
We'll probably get AK. Ooh, take it back. We should probably get some AKs or snipers over here.
Door won't hold much longer.
Oh, we got it.
The infected are pillaging a building.
We gotta be careful. Yeah, this is a warehouse. This is a headquarters, so they'll replenish their ammo while they're in there.
To get inside.
Okay, this isn't going the way I thought it was going to go. Let's get... I'm gonna leave him up here.
Hold much longer.
He is shooting down. Yeah, no, we got it.
They're breaking into our building.
Wow, that was surprisingly easy. Let's repair everything.
Our building.
All right. Send them down here.
Waiting orders.
You guys down there.
Let's get to it.
All right, food's on the up and up now. I think we're doing good. All right, we're switching this one to AKs. There we go. 2 AKs. Brain's going pretty quick. Meat's keeping up. Food's keeping up.
Adaptation.
Okay, so we're getting hit from the other sides now.
Receiving.
Send in reinforcements.
Horde
Ooh,
eliminated.
we gotta send some serious reinforcements to the northeast. This is where you need mortars.
Infected around here.
Our building's under
There we go.
attack.
I got all my team. Okay. This is no bueno. Let's see. We gotta get the guy out here with the car.
Infected are pillaging a building. Our building's under attack.
Wow. That is a lot
Trying to get
of
inside.
enemies. Okay, so we're holding off pretty good. There we go. Okay, we got him.
Infected around here.
Nice. Yeah, and luckily the bunkers are taking the brunt of the damage here. We got it.
They're trying to get inside.
Over this way.
The door won't hold much
What
longer.
is going on? Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Send a couple teams down.
The door won't hold much longer.
All right, you get in here.
The door won't hold much longer. They're trying to get inside.
Okay, this is getting a little hairy. We get the car.
Trying to get inside.
All right, here we go. Whew. Well, that was crazy.
On my way. Orders.
Yeah, they had shotties and pistols and sniper. Well, I think we saw a few little errors there. You can see the pathway, yeah, right there. Let's get some more of these out. Yeah, fortunately, I think we need to start lining the whole darn area. Yeah, we could do that. That's actually not a bad idea. Just like line the outsides with little barbed wire. Especially over here. There we go. Well, they just waltzed on through, didn't they? There's two. Some out here. Oh, they're up north. I accidentally repaired all of the little bunkers.
Wake up and do your job.
It's all right. Yeah, we'll get out there, repair that.
To join us.
All right, we're getting close to the 300 pop. All right, let's get someone in the here, down here.
Sources.
Wow, we just ate all our food. Or it's spoiled. Food rations spoil if not consumed for 3 days. Right now, okay, yeah, so they all just spoiled. All right, so we're probably okay. All right, we have 49. I think. Come down to construction. So there's like mechanics. I'd like to build a tank, and structural bracing would be smart too. Workflow management decreases time required for deconstruction of a building. Ore extraction and smelting unlocks bloomery where metal ore is extracted from the ground and prepared for further use. Okay, so that's another way to get more iron. Efficient cooking. Actually, let's do efficient cook. Actually, I think we solved the food issue. Oh man, there's a lot to do in this game. Yeah, let's get mechanic. I want to make a tank. All right, we got a lot of dogs, and we need iron. It's my fault. Big old chunk of it right there. Oh, good lord. Okay, so we're getting hit by dogs and purifiers. All right, we need snipers. We need snipers bad. A sniper's nest like right here would just be lethal as heck. All right. All right, we're in good shape. That wasn't too bad. All right, let's come down here and start looting. Yeah, I think we're doing great on food now. I'm gonna leave it alone. We're not gonna take any more people in either. We might have to fight them, in fact. Okay, so we don't have enough iron to repair everything. Let's see, we got 96 scavengers. We're fulfilling all of our farming, guarding, science, nursing needs. Yeah, I think we're like at that perfect equilibrium. We're probably producing an absurd amount of everything. Okay.
Work's done. Head back to your focus.
So the chemist is making fuel. Okay, we're gonna switch over to sniper rifle production now. I really want to. Yeah, we got 3 right there. I really just want to get a nest. So this guy right here, he needs to switch to AK-47s.
We are out of resources.
He's getting a lot of combat. Ugh, we didn't get the bunkers up. Got an alpha coming at us. Let's get 2 of them in here. There we go. All right, gather metal. We may actually need to get some better passive metal production. Oh yeah, we actually have a lot of the things we need. I feel like we could have gone just a smidge smaller, but this is good. All right, yeah, like so a kindergarten would really help. Cemetery would really help. Expedition center might be something we have to look at here soon. Clay pit, no. Yeah, vehicle workshop is what I'm aiming for right now. Minefield, we need 15 mines to do a minefield. That would be cool. I know that these things help make people happy, so maybe that's one way we can get some. Oh, dude, I didn't realize that. You can either repurpose a building or you just, oh my god, okay, that makes sense now. That's so cool. Place for citizen 109. Takes a bunch of wood. No matter where you place it, it takes the same amount of materials. Oh, it takes less brick and more wood in that. Interesting. That's a good one.
Sources.
But we are running out of wood now, too. We might need to just start breaking down the buildings. Ooh. They cut down all the wood, almost all the wood. You didn't replant any of those darn trees over here. Okay. Oh, God, no. Oh, God, no. Oh, God, no.
Reporting. Waiting
Well,
orders.
that sucks.
We finished construction.
Okay.
We finished building.
We gotta do this smart. Oh, we gotta split, take our vehicles back. Sucks, we just lost people with, like, these were leveled up units. Alright, that's gonna be group 1 from now on. Well, it doesn't matter because once I send them back,
Roger.
I have to regroup everybody. That's one thing I don't like is when you replenish the unit, it just comes out as like a brand new unit.
Time to call it a day.
So if I want to add,
Reporting.
it just basically a new unit. I'll just have to regroup them all. We're actually going to create a new squad too. Alright,
Receiving.
let's get this squad over here.
To our building.
Oh, I chose a hell of a time.
It's under attack.
I think we got it though.
The door won't hold much longer.
Oh, they're beating through.
Trying to get inside.
Let's send another unit down here.
The infected are pillaging a building.
Through it. Get in, get in.
Are pillaging a building.
Oh man. Okay. Alright, so this is 2.
Infected dogs.
Alright, so that's team 2. This is us.
Those damn hounds.
And don't mind me, I'm just, you know, getting a whole team of people. Alright, so this is going to be group 1.
Let's do it.
Oh, the rhinos are out there causing mayhem.
Into our building.
Oh, crap. Okay,
The door won't.
here we go. We got him.
Get to work.
Well, that sucked. We gotta be real careful. Well, let's watch the group, make sure they're not... Yeah, okay, they're good. Alright, food is definitely being produced at a rate we can handle. We could actually even get into alcohol production here to help with the mood. And we need to cut down some more trees. There's 58 there. I keep forgetting I can just hit 1 and send them back. There we go. Okay, I think we're all right now. For now. Let's see, 95 scavengers. Okay, kind of want more technology. There we go. I forgot I could do that. Oh, that's the chemical plant. That's okay. Maybe it's not. Hospital. Yeah, let's max out the hospital. Oh, nice. So you click on a house for training. No gear required. This. Confirm training. That's so interesting.
Everybody.
All right, let's come over here for some food. Make sure we're not running into anything. Yeah, we're good.
Show me what you've got.
Yeah, let's see what this guy has. I'll take his guns. We need 15 landmines to make a landmine field. I mean, we should start, but I just don't know how long that's going to take. We can trade 40. I mean, we do actually have what I would call a surplus of grain right now. Let's see if he'll take that. Some pistols. There we go. Wow. Acceptable deal. Take the AKs. Yeah, see, we're out of assault rifles, so that's great. Oh wow, I forgot there's 6 people on a gate. That's one thing about the gates, but that's good. That's a good gate for us right there. We not completed any sniper rifles? Holy cow. It's taking forever.
Research done.
Okay. Well, I didn't realize how long it took to make a weapon, so I guess we will start trading for weapons. All right, 27. Let's do advanced mechanics. So the next...
You are going mad.
The next goal is to get a garage up. This will allow us to armor our cars, in fact. You can do all types of cool stuff. So this is going to be the workshop right here. Maximum staff 19, that's fine. Car with the NCR.
Here barking.
Alright, I just realized this. So the garage, you need to have an exit. So here's the garage door. The vehicle will go out this direction. Alright, let's watch these guys. So yeah, they are crossing through here. And then right here. We can get barbed here. Get some barbed wire there too. I think we're doing good. We're We're getting everything. We got a rhino over here. Oh crap!
The door
Some
won't hold much longer.
some reason he can't. He was in that. I think we need to destroy that building.
Get up and earn your
All right, we're gonna go south. Let's make sure we're not running into a trap. There's an AK right there. Let's go pick that up.
area
I
scavenged.
think that actually may have been one of the humans that dropped it that attacked us. Put that AK over here. No, 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 not again. Not again.
Job done.
There's a freaking dog layer down here. Oh man, how bad did they get messed up? Part of me wants to take. This is getting ridiculous, man.
Let's do it.
We got to start taking out these nests. You're running there with a bunch of shotties.
Task complete.
We almost just need to make a zombie clear team. Shotguns and protective gear and all that jazz. Okay, garage is here. So now we can repair, modify. I'm going to put this to high. We're going to boot it down to like 8 workers. Okay, repair it. So there's 2 vehicles. The van. So we're going to... So this is construct. So we can construct sports car, van, pickup, compact, combi, right? We can straight up make it, and it's not much. It's just a bunch of fuel and iron, and that's not much. But what's important is we can like do enlarged tank, modified research, advanced mechanics, armored plates, turbocharge. But this you use more fuel. Additional trunk space. This is cool. Front ram, so we can ram. Heavy machine gun mounted. That's really cool, and we can change the color. That's actually probably the coolest thing. All right, we kind of have our work cut out for us.
Hold much longer.
Oh god. Okay, yeah. So the rhino, he's a jerk. He got in over here.
Won't hold much
We
longer.
need to deconstruct this building. It's got some kind of weird thing going on. I want to build a tank. That's what we're gonna get advanced mechanics for. Let's go take this guy out over here. Oh, crud. Yeah, this guy doesn't have his van. They're repairing it.
Another one incoming.
Oh, that's not good. It's nighttime. Actually, that is good.
Grab your gun for me.
We can get the swarm outside.
Patience.
All right, yeah, we're gonna take this spot. There we go. All right, let's go inside. Oh god.
Casualties.
Oh god. Oh god. Well, that didn't go to plan. Nothing's going to plan anymore. All right.
Operator.
I mean, the other one we took so easily.
Infected dogs spotted.
Okay, well, we got our vehicles. Okay, sure, why not? This is the
We're on the move. Waiting orders.
a tsunami of dogs. A tsunami of dogs. Why not?
Here, parking.
There we are. Oh, nice. We got the van out.
A building.
It's red now. Yeah, we're gonna need to get more guns. All right. We need to replenish our reserves.
Ready for action.
Quite honestly, we just need to get another unit too. Oh, nice. So you can. This is where you do the training, as you literally train them. All right, we're gonna give them pistols. That was nuts. All right. Well, there's the
Formation
van.
complete. Awaiting.
Our workers might tell
We-
our building's under attack.
Yeah.
Swarm incoming. Get
Oh yeah, it's Yikes. Those darn purifiers, man. Okay, let's get everybody we can in here. Move faster. Okay, we're in good shape.
Trying to get inside.
Building under attack.
This is why you want the best walls in the game. Man, how are we not able to hit them?
Raiders are trying to break in.
Okay, let's try going around.
on my way. They broke our vehicle.
God, broke the vehicle. Okay, this is not gonna go our way. We're gonna have to come in force.
Ready for action. Going there. Operator. Waiting
All right, we
orders.
got everybody. We're just gonna bum rush them.
Let's do it. We need backup.
Operation Bum Rush.
We need backup.
Send you to the hospital.
Receiving.
Says we had a man down, but everyone's still here. Oh, nope. We got like 3 men down. Okay. All right. Yeah, food is great. I'm not worried. I know it says we have low food. That's not true. And we need booze production. We're going to get fermentation. That'll make people happier. And we did just get the next stage up. So the tank was at... So here's the tanker. Here's the truck. Here's an armored vehicle. Here's a mobile HQ. So an armored vehicle costs 500 iron and 125 fuel. Okay. Tanker carries... Wow, man. And you can see their stats. So this thing has 20,000 health. Oh, carries 100. Oh, geez. Doesn't go very fast. Got a great weapon. Mobile HQ. This probably just lets us set up camps. Oh man, that's so cool. I really want to make that. I really want to make a tank. We can do it. So a couple things we need to do. We need to boot this up to the max amount of workers. We need to keep producing fuel from fertilizer. And we need to stop going out.
Reporting.
We need to stop using fuel. So I'm happy with all of that.
Operator.
Just get these Jensen vehicles.
Operator. Receiving.
Okay, this is team 1. We don't actually need to go outside unless we're like trying to just get basic goods.
Ready for action.
And this
Ready for action.
is group 2. This is the home group.
On my way.
They are just gonna stay
Ready for action.
here. There we go.
Pillaging a building.
This is one reason why you can switch the bow and arrow though too. We need to start producing ammunition. Oh, nice. So we need 10 explosives to make an explosive round. So yeah, I don't even know if we can use the... Oh my god. Oh man.
The door won't hold much longer.
All right, let's get everybody over here. Yeah, that's the thing, is we need to start getting into ammo production. Yeah, we got it.
To get inside.
105. We definitely need to get into booze production.
Do your job.
I kind of take it back. I think we do need to go outside to get material because we're going through it fast. There's ammunition. There's all types of stuff out there. I don't know how we're going to get that fuel. The tank might be a little out of reach for me in this run. That's an extreme amount of resources. It's very cool though. All right, we got fermentation now. Yeah, we can can good. Process raw food and packing them in cans. So it just takes iron and a little bit of tools to make canned good. I don't like that for us. It's just a lot of resources. Yeah, so we can make an explosives factory, or bloomery, clay pit. We don't have protective gear factory yet. Here we go, the bar. It's a lot of staff for a bar, but that's okay. Let's gather some wood. There we go. That ought to do it. We should gather some metal.
Receiving.
All right, I'm sending everybody home.
On my way.
Couple other things. It's bunker time. We need more bunkers. 2 down there, 1 there. I'd say a bunker. Bunker for everybody. Bunker here. Oh, we have to cut down those trees. Okay. Bunker right there. Yeah, we need to get more people.
Get some rest.
And then our next goal should be gunpowder. It's only 8 technology points. Oh boy. Oh boy. We got some action going on. Yeah, so far so good. They're really having difficulty penetrating these defenses, to be honest. They just really can't get in. There we go. Getting rid of that building was smart. Oh no, it wasn't. They still... It's this building here. Gotta get rid of this one. There we go. Got him. We gotta get rid of that building though. It's blocking the shot. Alright, let's go outside. We almost had this thing over here.
Animals.
Let's get all the loot we can get from here.
Workers can't get
There's a car outside. One of our cars.
done.
All right, we got one sniper rifle. I'm gonna hand it off to this guy right here. Sniper, 2 shotties. I like that. That's a good setup.
Construction complete.
They get close, we shotgun them off.
Waiting orders.
All right, let's send everybody home. All right, we gotta research explosives at some point. It's 25. Process intensification. Ooh, 20%. Wow. Yeah, I like that. Oh, it's a full moon. Let's go get them resources. You can see all the way. Look at how far you can see down there. That's perfect. Nice. It's so weird that it says we're running out of food and we're like awesome. And we're producing a lot of grain. Okay, here's ale. So they're making 1 ale from 2 wheat. So it's okay to have that excess. We're gonna leave it at yeah, 9. I like that. We can actually sell excess alcohol probably. That would help with a lot of the issues.
Our workers
People are getting
have reached
sad.
the destination.
Okay. This is gonna take a while to break down.
Horde spotted.
They gotta travel quite the distance. All right, I'm sending everybody home.
Going there.
Tomorrow's another day.
All right, we're gonna build another corner tower here. Out of
The infected are
Oh,
pillaging
jeez
a
Louise.
building.
scared the crap out of me.
The door.
Okay, we gotta get them off our building down here.
Get inside.
Got doggos. I'm just trying to chase them off with my vehicle army.
The infected are pillaging a building.
I probably could get the tank. It's gotta be smart. We're definitely gonna need potentially like another chemist. All right, so we got 7. So let's figure out, where do they make ammo? Does they make ammo over here? Yeah, so it's 1 fuel and 1 iron. Okay. Mortar rounds just look really expensive too. I think you need to utilize the wood for like you need to have like, it's easy to get wood. It's a low cost. All right, let's get this area. Yeah, let's see what this guy has. All right, he's got AKs, he's got shotties, he's got protective gear. Let's trade alcohol. I bet you we can get a decent amount. Trade tools. We got a lot of tools. In fact, we should definitely try to trade that. Those are high value. Acceptable. I'll probably give him more than I need to. Anyway, that's a good deal for us. It's more weapons. They almost got this place down over here. All right, gather metal. All these cars. Yeah, if you're able to actually build that tank, then you have to supply it with explosives. That's not too bad. That's quite a bit of research. Everyone home?
Dog pack spotted.
I just realized that we don't have... These guys have pistols. Alright, this is a corner tower, so you need shotties and machine guns. There we go. Now you're cooking.
Infected dog spot.
Alright, let's move in.
They're breaking into our building.
This is why it's good to have a mobile army, though. You can get your men really quickly. And they're protected so they can run away. Move in.
Door won't hold much.
Alright, so shotties are definitely really good against dogs. Alright, we got it.
We've got them.
They got through our defenses.
Oh, crap. Pull back. Alright, go outside.
Into our building.
Bingo. Alright. Let's go down here now. Actually, it's still pretty early. I don't know. I'm going to risk it. We'll watch. We can always just drive away real quick.
Large.
I don't see anybody coming. Man, the infected houses are just coming up everywhere. We're going to need quite the team of people to go in here and take this out. Okay, it's morning. We're safe. We actually are going to need... We actually have too much food production. We could take on more people, which means that we could get more iron. We're going to get another barn right here. I mean, look how much wheat we have, 145. Our greeneries are just doing amazing. And we're, I don't know, a part of me wants to take more people on, but we can just let it kind of ride. Man, we're actually getting close to that tank. It's only 125 and we're at 90 fuel.
Hostiles inbound.
That's why I'm getting this barn up. We're gonna get more fertilizer going.
Horde
All right, so that's gonna be the goal for this video. Let's get the tank. I don't know if we'll get the mortar and all that jazz, but we can get the tank.
The door won't hold much
Oh boy!
longer.
All right, get everybody. There we go. We got it going on. This is a bloodbath down here. We have 167
Trying to get
ammo.
inside.
Let's get down here. All right, we got it. This is why you need the best walls. These things are beefy.
ready for
All right,
action.
it's almost 6 in the morning. Let's go down here, get some resources.
Horde
Oh, good
spotted.
God. All right, everybody run this way.
Off to your duty.
All right, here we go. Yeah, we have a lot of resources now. But we need to continue gathering metal. All right, we don't need that many people in the barn. I'm gonna boot it down to like 8. I just wanted a little bit more. That's a lot of meat. I don't even think the cookhouses can keep up. Oh, we don't have cookhouses full.
Reporting.
Is everyone
We're
home?
on the move.
Right. Oh, we got a big horde coming. All right, we got it under control though, I think. Surprised we have so much ammunition, but yeah, these are small fry zombies,
The door won't
and we
hold
have
much longer.
many bunkers. I say that as they're breaking through my defenses. All right, let's just get out there and shoot.
The door
All right, here. All right, we got it. We got it.
Building.
As long as you have your corners in check, you know. All right, and here's this building, so we need to get that up too. To a headquarters. Go. Come down here, get some loot. All right, I just realized this wasn't on a high priority. Let's come down here. Yeah, food preparation, high priority. Farming, high priority. Scavenging, medium. Building, high. Guard duty, oof. Guard duty needs to be high, but right now. Okay, guard duty high, yeah. I don't know. let's get the buildings done. There we go. Now we'll put guards. I don't think all our guards are in.
are turning into
We're at 302. All right, 91, 590. So we have, let's see. Yeah, 125. We're there. We just need a little bit more gas. And now that I have the chem lab at full capacity, I think we'll get there. I think we're gonna get another chem lab though. Yeah, we got it. Let's do this guy right here. Is the new chem lab? We still don't have enough space for. Okay. All right, we need another gathering place. I'm gonna do this one for 193, and this once and for all.
Need more resources.
All right, we need no wood. All right, here is 413 wood. I'm honestly surprised that there are still areas that we can loot that are slightly close to us. I mean, we are going pretty far. I mean, yeah, you know, we've got like a good third of the map, and it does seem the alcohol is helping out a lot. Still have plenty of grain. Still have plenty of food, meat. It's great. Oh, we got another sniper rifle.
Waiting orders.
All right, so yeah, let's switch out one. Let's actually switch out one of the shotties for a sniper. We'll have one shotty, one sniper, 2 AKs. I think that's a healthy setup. Eventually, I'll have 2 AKs and 2 shotties. Or sorry, 2 snipers and 2 shotties. All right, we have no wood. So tomorrow we need to micromanage, turn off the guards, and turn off the builders and just scavenge all the resources we need. We also need to go out here and repair all the barbed wire.
Animal ahead.
Let's spread out. Oh, here we go.
We're on the move.
Let's go straight to the source. Let's just hit all the fuel depots and the food.
Roger.
Yeah, that should get us what we need. Okay, so deprioritize building and guard duty and scavenging to max. There we go. We have 51 children, 386 total. 31 people are sick. Oof. They're being
We are out of
treated.
resources.
Highest priority on medicine. All right, I'm gonna send everybody home now.
Complete.
113 fuel, not bad. All right, look at that. We gotta get a new squad out over here. Let's give them shotties, pistols, and oh, what skills we want? Oh, so we got okay. So I can make them tough, more HP. I actually want shoplifter, so scavenging speed increase, better driving. I like this one, less fuel consumption. Hawkeye, view range. So we were giving them all HP. That one's actually probably good for me because I'm throwing to the slaughter. Yeah, we'll train them up that way.
Waiting orders.
Let's get our guys out over here.
This house is
Okay, I think we got it under control. We're really, really close.
spotted incoming.
Oh no. Yeah, they blew up my barbed wire. Yeah, very light raids. So far, I think we're winning. Except for the fact that we're surrounded by infestation, but they're not really able.
Detected incoming.
They haven't been able to like penetrate and destroy a lot. That's good. Well, we don't even have our barracks up.
Swarm out.
Okay, so tomorrow we need to go back to guarding. Let's come down here. Actually, hold on.
Going there.
Let's do it. I mean, like, let's just get it done.
Going there.
We're gonna go to all the places that have fuel, and we're gonna get it. There we go. Okay, plenty of resources now. I'm getting a little low on tools, but I think we're all right. All right, we got 43, so we could do explosives. I talked about it. Let's do it. I mean, it's the new research while you're watching, right? Get that.
All over.
I don't know what happened. Oh, of course. Of course. New building. Okay. Alright. Well, you win some, you lose some. In this case, we lost some. Give her.
Operator.
Oh, God. Get the vehicle, please. And get the hell out of here. Oh, boy. Okay, let's get him back.
They're coming.
Oh, what? Oh, they destroyed the vehicle. Well, we gotta help them out.
Casualties.
Darn it. There we go. I'm just gonna follow them, make sure they get back.
Detected incoming.
Oh, this is not going my way.
It's under attack.
There we go.
Get inside.
All right, he's hurt. Let's send him to the hospital. Oof. They got all kinds of messed up.
Our building is under attack. Building under attack.
Okay. I spoke far too soon.
The door won't hold much longer.
Oh, I spoke far too soon about my defenses. Holy cow. Okay, so they're already pretty much in. Luckily we have these bunkers.
Under attack.
And luckily we have this bunker especially here with the machine guns. Alright, we have an alpha.
Attack.
We have an alpha there. Alright, let's get this,
The infected are pillaging a
get some
building.
help. Get this guy at least middle.
The door won't hold
Oh
much
god,
longer.
why were you guys outside? Get inside.
They're breaking into our building.
Okay. Yeah, we got people inside now.
Inside.
Inadvertently, him being outside may have saved us because they were trying to target him. Alright. We got a shotty, 2 pistols. We got these guys over here.
Our building is under attack.
Alright, nice. We got the alpha.
Our building is under attack.
We got our guy up here in the sniper tower, shooting out.
The door won't hold much longer.
Okay, sniper. Let's move over here. Let's start moving up. These up a bit.
There are some infected around here.
There we go.
Raiders are getting inside.
All right, move them in. Move them in and ship them out.
Rise and grind, people.
Well, la-di-da.
For action.
I'm gonna.
Ready for action.
I don't know what to do here. I kind of feel like I need to keep some of these people.
Going there. Waiting
I need to
orders.
keep the majority of these people here.
Reporting.
I'm sending everybody to the hospital.
Waiting orders.
Okay, 2 shotties and 2 pistols.
Reporting.
All right, these guys are good. I'm gonna keep them on the north side.
Ready for action.
They just need a total refresh, and we're missing a unit now. That sucks. We lost some here. I'm just gonna give them 50% HP. Yeah, they got AKs and shotties. All right, no more tools. Let's just trade alcohol. I really actually want to see if I... nice. 27 alcohol. Nice. That's a good trade. So we're getting close to the 125 fuel. Definitely have the iron. Feeling a little dumb.
Waiting orders.
Send them to the hospital as well. All right. Okay, so they only had shotties. They definitely need AKs here. Okay. Now this guy's AK. I'm almost wanting to make him shoddy. I think this dude right here should be shotties. Yeah, let's put look at that range. That's good. That's good.
Folks. Time to call it a day.
All right, let's get people up on the north side to help out.
Ready for action.
They're gonna come hard and fast. Oh, it's a full moon.
Oper-
All right, let's create a new squad. I'm gonna give this one view range. It's pistols. Taking forever for us to make these snipers. All right, here's that chem lab, and they're making, they're not making anything good. Okay, so we do have wood. I'm gonna start making
Squad ready.
fuel from wood.
Time to earn your living.
Actually, hold on a tick. Pause. Oh, we have a ton of fertilizer. Let's go. Yeah, fertilizer it is. Though you have to admit, wood makes a whole lot of sense. It's pretty cheap.
Building repurpose.
And we almost got things built out. Okay, we have 4 to 4 scavengers, 16 unemployed. I think we're in a good place. We're gonna hold the line.
Ready for action. Ready for action.
All right, let's get vehicles back up.
Ready for action.
This is gonna be part of 2.
Reporting.
I'm gonna keep our forward people to just 3 now. Cut down on gas costs. Oh, there's the 126.
Waiting orders.
And this will be group 2. So 1 group per corner.
For action.
All right.
Going there.
And this group, just need to give them a little bit extra. You guys want a nade? I don't even want to try. Well, I mean, we might as well try throwing the nade, right? Let's actually just see what they do. It's a new resource, so. Okay, so you click here, throw a grenade. Oh wow, and they throw it. Who would imagine that? That's pretty neat. I gotta use that next time. Okay.
Waiting orders.
Oh, there's 10 of them per. Wow, that's actually impressive. I actually want everybody to have one of those now.
Operator. Ready for action.
That is really good. That's like you can save the day with one of those. Okay, so 127. I just wanted to make sure we had enough. All right, so we are now going to construct an armored vehicle. And we can give it a large tank. We can give it armor plating. That's 127. Heavy machine gun. We can't give it the heavy machine gun, so we haven't researched it. Additional trunk space, front ram, armored plating, 128. Enlarged tank, 129. I say we go for it. Let's start that production,
We're running out of
and
stock.
let's max out that vehicle. All right, I'm sending these guys back home.
Horde, back on inside.
All right, moment of truth. We're getting. Oh, good God. Okay. So I want to see this in action, right? Right here.
Another one incoming.
There we go. time it.
They're trying to
Got
get
it.
inside.
It didn't really do a lot of damage. That was a pretty well timed grenade. It was almost perfectly timed, in fact. Okay.
Roger. Reporting.
Let's
Receiving.
get everybody up here.
Infected incoming.
Get like literally everybody here. I'm gonna leave these guys probably middle. I'm gonna leave these guys in the south here.
Spotted.
They're trying to get inside.
This is rough.
They're breaking into our building.
Raiders are trying to break
All right,
in.
let's speed this up.
The door won't hold much
All
longer.
right, we got shotties down here.
The door won't hold much
All right, these
longer.
guys are doing a good job. We got an alpha.
Infected are pillaging a building.
Oh, this is a great send-off horde, right? Let's get you in here.
Our building is under attack.
The
All right, we
building
got a
is no
sniper
more.
down here shooting. That's perfect.
The building is no more.
Oh, you jerks. Forester huts. Okay, so this guy, he is blocking. You have to have somebody in here. All right,
Operator.
I'm gonna send you down.
The door won't hold much longer.
I'm gonna send all of them down here, in fact.
They got through
Oh,
open.
God. Why did you have to do that to me, sir? Everybody just get in.
They're breaking into our building.
Everybody get in.
Our building is under attack.
Okay. That did not go to plan. But we still won. Alright, let's get a sniper down in the corner.
Receiving.
Let's do it.
Waiting orders.
Whew. I don't know how long it's gonna take to make that tank. Got explosives.
Waiting orders.
Alright, we need to go get resources. Alright, I don't think we need this chem lab really anymore. Although it's not entirely. Oh
Building
God,
fixed.
it had a lot of workers. I mean, we'll keep it at 6, okay? Ooh, we're going through the grain fast. Okay, so alcohol production we gotta stamp down to like 4. All right, we made a smidge. A smidge.
Horde. Spotted.
All right, we got it going on. Let's see what people are doing. 22 unemployed, eh? Well, they might as well be doing something. A little bit of iron they can get. All right, we need to make sure we have full guards tonight. All right, let's get up an explosives factory. Let's see. It doesn't really matter. We want something big enough. Wow, we pretty much tapped out this place. Let's do this guy here. We're using a lot of tools for this. That's the problem. We might need to get more tool production. And we might need to get more everything. I might take this building down too. I'm thinking it's going to take us about 5 or 7 more days.
We need more resources.
All right, pausing. Here is explosives factory. So explosives, then use explosives to create landmines. And that is just fuel and fertilizer. That's actually pretty cheap for us. So we're gonna start making explosives. But you can see it does take quite a bit of time. And we don't want 22 people here. Do 8. All right, we got 44. All right, we got explosives, biofuel production. You can produce fuel from grain. All right, that's kind of cool. We don't need to do it though. Precision machinery decreases production times in arms factory by 25%. Heavy machine gun. Kind of lean it. We'll see if we can get to it. Halfway through the tank.
The infected are pillaging a building.
They're trying to get inside. The door won't hold much longer.
Left.
All right, I'm gonna try to produce 1 round. Maybe we can get. We do have 1 mortar. It'd be kind of cool to use the mortar. And so far, we've just been hit with some light raids. I mean, this is what I consider light. I just send my guys over into a building.
Our building is under attack.
We just have a nice little, zombie bonfire. We are burning through ammo quick.
Just lost a building.
Oh, they took one of my greenhouses. That is a massive alpha over there, just going to town.
Reporting. Going there.
There we go. Yeah, so you can see, not too big of a deal. All right, trader came. I'm gonna take his guns, exchange for booze. There we go. I mean, it's a pretty good deal. 26 booze for a couple of guns. And we're gonna keep trying to get as much as possible done. We are almost there to the tank. All right. Let's do heavy. I mean, we have a mortar. It uses the explosive ammo. Let's try to get the heavy machine gun. You can mount the heavy machine gun on vehicles. I just think that's cool. All right, we're all repaired up. Yeah, because we can get the heavy machine guns mounted on the back of these trucks. Oh my gosh. Just drive this around and just shoot anything that comes at us. Biggest issue though is going to be ammo. We're probably going to need another arms factory. And it's not too expensive to make ammo. But the smaller you are, the better. That is one difference. The bunkers have 2 people and the towers have 3. That's the big difference. But I like the bunkers personally, because if they break in, they still got to get through the bunkers. Oh, they actually make explosive rounds pretty quick. We actually have more meat than we need. I think I'm gonna pull down the barn production to 8. Okay, I'm also this guy down here. We have multiple snipers. Let's do 2 snipers, assault and the shoddy. And over here,
Reporting.
kind of the same thing. Like, let's actually do 2 snipers and keep the 2 machine guns there. That just gives us a lot more coverage. You can hit both sides. All right, let's get down here.
They're trying to get inside.
Oh no, sir. Oh, we got it going on. All right, they broke in, no problemo. Again, that's why I like the bunkers. They can just take it. Yeah. They're starting to wear down the HP on this one. What is our HP on this? 7,600? That's not too bad. The tower is 1,100. And this gives us just an insane range. Alright, yeah, we're doing okay. I think we got this in the bag, actually. Oh, boy. Yeah, they're hitting from the other side. We got our 2 snipers over here. Okay, this is hero time.
Operator.
One of these guys...
Receiving. Reporting.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Operator.
Let's see.
Waiting orders.
I thought one of them had a grenade. But they must have put it back into storage. Yeah. There we go.
Operator.
Alright, we're gonna toss a nade down there.
Hostiles inbound.
Let's see what that does. Come on, nade.
Reporting.
He did not throw the nade.
They're trying to get inside.
There we go. There we go. Let's throw that right down in the thick of them. Oh, that was awesome. I just got an achievement for killing more than 10 with a grenade. Okay.
Horde spotted.
Okay. We need to shift our oh, good lord.
Our building is under attack.
Get up. Get in. All right. Yeah, we got it. We got it. It's really just the ammo cost at this point that becomes the unsustainable factor. Remember one playthrough, I just switched to bow and arrow. I just built a bunch of bunkers and I just switched them all to bow and arrow. I mean, like it was like 30 or 40 bunkers. Because food really isn't that difficult to do, honestly. All right, let's get this going. And the tank is so close. All right, I think we actually did make an explosive round. Perfect. I'm gonna start producing ammunition. We have barely any brick. I say we start deconstructing some stuff outside. Okay. So, if anyone's going to be a mortar, it's going to be you.
We need more resources.
And do we... So here's the question I have. If I turn him to... Holy cow. Does... I was under the impression he used
Stop working.
the mortar
Start winding down
ammunition.
for some rest.
Alright, let's see if this works.
Another one incoming.
Holy cow. Holy cow. Is he even using that ammo? Yeah, see, 0.8. So he is using it.
Spotted.
So you get 5 per.
This house is infected.
This is really cool though to have the one mortar unit. You can see that it's... Oh my god.
Breached.
That was awesome. He took the whole dude out. Wow. This is expensive to run, but really cool. Just having one of them. I mean, you see the range on this thing?
Resources won't hold much longer.
Yeah, you just took a chunk out of the alpha. Oh, this isn't gonna go my way. Yep. See, it didn't go my way. Move, move, move. I hate that they stop. They don't just run.
The door won't hold
Okay,
much
yeah, we're out
longer.
of ammo. Let's get machine guns. That was cool. All right, so that's the mortar for you. All right, we got this in the bag.
Horde spotted.
Yeah, so we're just ripping through them.
Attack.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that was nothing. That was cool. It's just funny to have a bow and arrow bunker. That just seems really silly to me. I like it though. But it does, like, think about it, 12 to 35. You can get something that gives them 50% more damage. So these bow and arrow can actually do as much damage as a pistol. And that's not silly. That's actually really cool. So, yeah, if we were to go into archery techniques, increased by 50%. That's pretty smart. Like, we could just convert all of these dudes into bow and arrow. That would really reduce our cost, and we could just double up. I mean, we got the people. We got a lot of people just sitting around doing nothing. We have more than enough food, and if we're not using ammunition, then we're really cool. But we need to get more brick because we need repairs. I want this tank. It does mean, though, that we have the capacity to build a machine gun now. Oh, we didn't finish. I switched preemptively. My bad. Well, if we run out of ammo, we're all dead. So yeah, having the bow and arrow is actually pretty wise. The mortar was really cool, though. I guess it wasn't like crazy expensive to make if you're dedicated to it, right? And we're making more of it.
Wrap it up, folks.
Yeah, what I like to do is just take the get everyone with snipers, basically. You do snipers and bow and arrow, and it's pretty ruthless combination, but you
Watch out for
have
those
to have quite a bit of bunkers to do that appropriately. And we gotta, like, we're actually running dangerously low on ammunition, so we gotta go out here, start getting some material.
Made a new vehicle.
Oh, there it is. Here's the armored vehicle. I don't think I'm gonna give this to the people going out to get resources, though. I think I'm gonna give it to the sniper here. So here's our armored vehicle. Okay, this thing is actually... So, wow. It's actually a really cool vehicle. So it's got 26,000, and this has 600.
Operator.
This little sedan is 600, and this has 26,000. Massive fuel container. Oh man.
Going there.
Yeah, if you mount a machine gun on this thing, it's gonna be awesome. So it doesn't seem to have a cannon on it.
Let's do it.
We can throw our grenades. Store fuel. That's really neat. It's surprisingly fast too, which is really interesting. Amazing. Okay. We got the machine gun now. Archery techniques is next.
Toil is over.
All right, so to make a machine gun, it's not much. I'm kind of wondering if we can get one from trade.
Our ill are re-
Attack. They're breaking into our building.
This is awesome though. We have 2 snipers and 2 machine. Yeah. Armored sniper. Look at the range on this thing. This is actually pretty cool. So we can take this vehicle out and, you know, like at night even. Because what we can do is get these guys to come out of their hidey hole We can snipe them from heck of far. Yeah, this is great. This is exactly what this is for.
They're gone.
We can run them down. There we go.
Horde eliminated. Hostiles inbound.
Yeah, I can chuck grenades
That
too.
was the last of them.
Infected incoming.
All right, I like that. I like this tank a lot.
Operator.
All right, guys. I am like days into this build now. This has been an awesome build. It's gonna take me an exceptional amount of time to do everything that I like to do, and so I'm gonna end the series here. I really hope if you followed, you're like 3 or 4 hours in this movie. Thank you so much for watching. This was a really awesome patch. I could see myself trying this in a different way, knowing some of the things that I know now. You could probably about triple your food supply, triple your population, keep it maybe like 50% bigger than this, and then I think honestly, after everything I've seen, the mortars are cool when you have access, but going to a bow and arrow seems amazing. So currently the bow and arrow does 8 to 20 damage before this technology. So I'm gonna let this technology proc real quick, and we'll look at the change. All right, it still says 8 to 20, but we know that that is not true. Hold shift to change weapons in all gates and towers. Okay. Everybody's bow and arrow now. That's actually really cool. Saves a lot of time. But it only did it in bunkers. I like that though. Yeah, archery bunkers is where it's at. There it is. 12 to 30. Now it registered. So, a pistol does 12 to 35 with a medium range and an attack speed of 0.6. Bows do 12 to 30. So it just does 5 less maximum damage, uses no ammunition. That is crazy. And considering the fact that like I didn't even have AKs in most of these areas. And so what you could do is have your bow bunkers, right? And then you have like a tower in the middle with a machine gun or a sniper rifle. And the machine gun does 150 to 200 damage and probably blades through ammunition like crazy. I don't even want to see it right now. I can imagine it in my mind's eye. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a good rest of your weekend or day or wherever you are in life.